In a world that has known peace amongst its land for millennia, the continents are suddenly thrust into war when a son usurps his father's throne, seeking to annihilate anything that stands in his path on his quest for world domination. Follow our vagabond adventurers as I, Vandalxero, guide them through an Aetherpunk-inspired world as they take on an empire, hold off otherworldly forces, and bring peace back to an afflicted land. Let's go to war. When we left off, you were being escorted into the actual war room in the castle. Einhardt has moved aside. That's the big blue drake that you saw. And he's allowing you guys passage into the war room. As you pass the queen, she bows respectfully, and her peacat does weird, like, jitter movements as you guys go by, because Malcom, he focuses intently on Malcom.
Who is it?
The cat.
It's a cat. It's a peacat.
But PEA, not PEE.
Cat. Where is it in relation to me?
So it looks like that.
Okay. So it looks like a Persian cat with peacock wings.
Yes.
Peacat.
It is.
Okay.
It's acting erratically as you walk by.
How far away is it from me?
Not very far. Like you could touch it if you tried.
How big is it? Is it bigger than me?
It is bigger than you. Yes.
I don't want to touch it.
Then you don't have to.
Get that early retirement.
Yes, you do.
The kingdom pension.
Looks like it's trying to fight you.
Before I get into character, how is it acting erratically towards me? Like, I don't understand. Like is it,
as it's looking at you, like, you noticed when everyone was in the room, like, you weren't close to it, it was acting like a fucking cat, being aloof and an asshole.
Okay.
It's as you got within 15 feet of it, it started, like, it looked at you, but then as you're passing within 5 feet of it, it's like it's twitching and it's acting just like not as it has been.
Who's right next to me? Anyone? I was gonna. How do we set up? I just want to know.
Group.
It's
I would
probably
like to be near.
You're probably like you're in the middle and they're like circled around you, kind of.
I will pull on. I'll pull on the side of whoever. Well, I'll just say Ironhead's pants and be like,
Yes.
I think this cat is gonna be an issue. I don't know. He's eyeing me weird.
It's just a big born cat, and I'm just
I
gonna
back
go...
away and use your leg as protection, and then I turn my I put my hood up and I go to the just become the same material and color as your pant leg, so it looks like you just have an extra wide pant leg.
I have a sweet thick calf now. not the baby cow.
Not a baby minotaur.
Got a tumor
Well, I seeing now that there's a cat interested in good old little Malcolm, I'm gonna go ahead and take out one of my sandwiches, pull off a piece of cheese, and I'm
You don't
gonna
know what that thing eats. What are you doing?
don't care. It's a
What are
cat,
you doing?
and I'm gonna call it over with a
What if
piece
you
of
kill it?
cheese.
It dies.
Mhm.
It's allergic to cheese. How do you know that? You don't know.
Diabetic. You
No,
fed
but
it
I'm
pink
not willing
popcorn.
to take a chance.
Butter stuff.
I would like to call over the cat with some cheese.
It does the typical cat, like, arches its back and hisses at you.
Rude.
No, it's not a typical cat. Cats like
And then it goes around the throne to the other side and is, like, peeking.
Was it doing the weird like skitter thing? You know, like that cats do, and they're trying to look bigger. Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
like goes sideways.
Yeah.
All right. There's a cat. It's strangely interested in Malcolm and not me, so
That's what you're worried about?
Not even a little
You
jealous.
said?
well, I like cats.
It's not a cat.
It's a cat. Looks like a cat.
It's cat-like, not
Yeah.
a cat.
Well, if it looks like
Probably
a cat,
the,
no, it's a cat, it's probably a cat.
I have not heard it meow.
What are the
Did you
colorful
not just hear it
clothing?
hiss? Oh,
Maybe.
no, it's a peacat.
I feel
Yeah,
like we
maybe
should
that's
just
why it
keep
likes him.
moving.
I'm like I haven't said anything the rest of this since I grabbed onto his since I grabbed onto his pants.
I'm just kind of like keep walking, like guys,
What?
on, let's go.
Stop getting distracted.
At this point, Ironhead's gonna move his leg that doesn't have Malcolm, and then he's gonna like limp it with the other one, like kind of like drag it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got a gnome on my calf.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just keep going.
Like one of those little kids that bump your leg,
I'm a
you, like,
halfling.
step along with them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Different
Um,
campaign.
I am.
As you continue, you come into the war room behind the throne, and it's
Food?
it's less decorated than the library. Like, it's not as like architecturally like pleasing to the eyes. It's just like solid cuts, everything. It's like slapped together.
It's a necessity room.
Yeah. But it has the same like table style. Instead of it being raised so that like you can sit at it, it's actually inlaid into the floor. So there's a big oval with like the maps, and it's showing like each section divided. Like there's X's where there are battles taking place over towns and territory, and then there's like you'll see some parts are circled, and you'll see question marks, so they're unsure of what's happening in that area. They're gonna send people, you assume. He hasn't really said anything. He's just been waiting for you guys to come in there, and he's been walking around the oval.
Mr. King, sir, I would like to apologize for my behavior yesterday. I seemed that I was a little bit out of line, and I might have talked for a little bit too long.
I mean, the behavior wasn't perfect, but I also apologize for losing my cool. A king's not supposed to do that.
Mm. Well, I haven't really met much kings like living in a barn, so I mean, you could have just went with it. I haven't met any.
Yep, that too.
Yeah. Well, this one.
These are trying times. I think we can all
It's-
be better.
It's difficult for all of us right now. We've never really had something of this magnitude happen.
Would you like a sandwich?
No, thank you. We will have lunch in a little while as we strategize.
Is the
I don't
cat out
know, I
of
waited
sight?
in a-
Yes, the cat's not there. The queen stayed with the other
I've let-
people.
I've let go of the leg and of taking the disguise off.
Just mind the tail when you walk away. It's got a mind
Is
of
that
its
a
own.
snake?
Yeah,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
that's just it moves. It doesn't like to be in pants.
It's the sound you made. I was like,
So,
Yes. You were.
oh, I just said so. I was hoping someone else was gonna talk for me because I'm not the one who. I'm supposed to be quiet right now.
So as
I'm
you
gonna
can see,
at this point take out a sandwich and start.
hey,
So,
it's not quiet.
as you can see, and he gestures to the oval inlay. This is what we have knowledge of. Some of it is, well, I should say most of it is rather new because we got it off the blacksmith after Newton interrogated him. We are going to be sending scouts out to every circle. Yes, Malcolm. You,
Like
you
reaching
don't
up
have to
over.
raise your hand.
Is the blacksmith still alive?
Yes.
Next question. Could Brainstorm get out more information from the blacksmith on how to make the awesome weapons that he makes? And then give that information to your blacksmiths, and then we make new weapons from the weapons that they made. And then we destroy them with their own things.
We've actually done that. That is a thing that we did.
Man, I thought I was gonna be like the smart one, and
No, that's good that you would think of that. Not many people would.
I lean down to Malcolm and I go, "Great minds think alike." I just tap.
second
sorry.
question.
I wipe
If
the
you-
mayonnaise off the head.
If you were to pick any of these to go do first, which one would you pick?
Well, see, that all depends. What's more important that we need right now?
Gotta stop a goblin named Fart, I'm telling you.
Pineapples.
Why are you so obsessed with doing that? I'm honestly curious.
I mean, his name's Fart, so like he's got to be
Okay, well,
super
that's-
easy
I mean,
to
that's
beat
not
right away.
technically
Like
His
it's got.
name.
No, it's his name.
Not his name.
Mhm.
It's not
I
his
just
name.
feel like
Fart
putting
obnoxious.
putting a
Said that.
goblin up against, and I point to Duke. I mean, he carries, and I point to the axe, and then I point to the hammer, which is just as big. I'm like, I don't even think I can lift those. He's got two of them.
Me either.
Goblins are like
Fair.
my size,
So,
but they're a little more muscular, I think.
if I'm looking at all of the,
Scrappy.
he has like he doesn't have a book, but he has like a floating, almost like a clipboard.
Wait.
but it's like
We've
a
narrowed it
parchment
down.
roll.
Stop talking.
And like you catch glimpses of it every time when he's like walking, because it stays in his view, but it stays like out of his view, so that like he can just like peripheral look at it if he needs to. But it's of the glimpses you've caught, it's like the copied pages of that book that you guys were reading that Newton left behind about each place and what's happening there. He takes some steps to his right, and you notice his eyes glance over. Well, with every town or city or location on here that we take back, that's people to fight. We can't really assault Pagrathor itself. Their home base is too strong right now. That's not an option.
So I got a star next to it on my little list of places to go.
I made an X.
All my X's were places of importance.
Oh, see, my X was don't go there. That's bad. Not an
So-
option.
In Janjit,
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I'm
Pineapple.
told there was Tiefling twin Gretchen using my
Terrible
people on
teething.
Terrifying.
slaves. If we liberate that area, do we think that there's a good opportunity for those people to help us?
Well, as I literally just said, each place offers more people. these places will probably offer more, but you may run into the problem of they don't want to fight.
What do you know about mind control? Because I know literally nothing.
That don't get mind controlled.
Yeah, I don't know that that's an option.
Brain control.
No one's tried to
that's-
just be like, hey, I'm controlling your brain. Like, that's never happened to me, so I don't know if I could, like, resist it. I don't know if that's a thing.
You've never had anybody enter your brain?
I mean, you could ask your friend over here. I know Newton has made him
What?
quiet on occasion.
What?
He looks at Sal.
I don't want to talk about it.
He doesn't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna ask him.
Well, you wanted to know about it. He's experienced it. It might actually benefit you to talk to him about
I
it.
know how to do that.
It feels very intrusive.
Intrusive. Yeah, I feel like that's valid.
I do
Well, it
apologize
depends.
for that as well.
Do you think we're mentally competent enough to resist mind control?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what the
Yes.
save is. If it's wisdom, I might be fine.
Anyone can resist mind control. It's whether or not you are competent enough to do the other stuff. You guys have shown me thus far that you are competent, and I'm going to put my trust into you.
Oh boy.
I would say
Should I-
capable more so than competent, but we get the job done.
Trust is also a big word. I have some issues.
You have trust issues?
Yeah.
Good.
Us trusting you, or you trusting us?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
So, my kingly advice for how to tackle this would be either to get more people or get
Sorry. I finished my sandwich.
people win wars. The more you have, not necessarily the victory is guaranteed, but taking your time to work with these people and train them properly, and it will be more advantageous for you. So
When you say
having-
train them properly, you mean
like,
bring them
actually
to you
train them,
guys to
don't-
train, because
don't
we
throw.
shouldn't train anyone.
I mean, I would trust you to train a person to make sure they don't do bad things.
Okay.
I'm saying you actually take the time to train a person to fight instead of what we did to you guys, which was just throw you into it.
I mean, we had like a day.
That was a good learning period, though. I mean, sink or swim's a good method to learn.
I feel like you
Deep.
guys learned some shit.
Well, I mean, like you said,
Doing
he
that
threw
weird
us in the deep end.
face thing. What the?
That's not normally what we like to do.
Hmm.
Desperate times, desperate measures, the like, you've heard the sayings before.
How long would you say it takes to train a soldier?
To be basic battle competent, 2 weeks.
Depends on the soldier.
That's
really.
actually impressive. Yeah.
I said basic battle competent. Like, can hold sword, can hold shield, won't cut arm off. I didn't say amazing at combat. That could take years.
Out of all these places that we're picking, how are we getting there?
We will provide an airship for you guys to get there, and then we will deliver you your own airship.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is Jeff
Bougie.
involved?
Jeff will be involved, yes.
I thought you said, is there a
Yes.
chef involved? Because I'm about that, too.
Dude, Chef Jeff.
You can cook.
Do we
Yeah,
get our
no,
own
I know how to
crew?
cook, but I don't-
Because I don't know how to fly an airship.
Well, the crew will maintain it.
Good enough.
All right. So, out of the four,
And you
we've
guys
narrowed it.
probably know Jeff's actual name, and not
Jeff.
just Jeff. Nope.
El Jefe?
Krajalik.
Excuse me.
Who gave him that
It's
name?
got the It's got the jet in it.
With Jeff's permission, Newton went into his mind and accessed his deepest memories. One of his mother actually outside of the egg, and that is what she named him before she was killed and he was brought.
And what was the name one more time?
But he prefers Jeff.
Is he aware of this? What happened to his mother?
Yes.
Damn.
See, so we didn't scar him.
Yeah.
He's already scarred.
Brainstorm did.
He told me Brainstorm did not do anything that Jeff didn't allow.
We're kind of getting off topic again.
Called it brainstorm. I heard it. Sorry, I got excited. And the nickname's catching on. I'm
I, as a
excited about
king, love the name.
it. Yes.
Sorry, what was the name one more time?
Krajalik. Krajalik.
Jeff. So we've got Ben Cherith, we've got John G, we've got
Oh,
Galgorn.
which
I really
one
don't
pays
think
more?
we should.
Your two
Who's that?
slave traders.
Two.
Yeah.
Where's the
That
second one?
wins.
We have John Jeet, which
Yeah.
is Gretchen, and Terethian.
Oh, the one I didn't circle because it's got meats, rocks, and stone.
That has Tyrannus MIA, right?
Yes.
So, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We take care of the goblin first, right?
Why?
We use
Obviously. we
Malcolm's
do
on to
this
something. Malcolm's on to something here. We take care of the goblin first. We use this region, which their primary export is entertainment, right? I mean, they're fucking broadcasting everywhere, right? So why don't we use
Not
this to our
really
advantage?
broadcasting. It's like plays and
For
stage shows.
propaganda.
Titties and jazz.
There's no
Yeah,
radio.
well, you also got to think that the goblin's not letting anyone leave. So, like, if we stop
So-
the goblin and let everyone leave, they might want to be like,
Malcolm.
"Man, that's pretty cool. Those people, like, they stopped the
Malcolm.
goblin. We can leave, and so we're gonna fight with them."
Malcolm.
Yeah, I went on vacation. Now I'm gonna go to war.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to leave
So-
4 weeks ago, but this goblin was like, "No,
Malcolm.
fuck you. The doors are shut." It's like,
My moral-
keep doing slots.
My moral dilemma
Malcolm.
here is: would you rather liberate people who are literal slaves, or liberate people who are gambling?
So
Malcolm.
I listen. I really want to stop the slaves, but I just feel like they're gonna be less likely to want to fight for someone.
Well, listen, you
Malcolm.
heard the king. We
Hard
don't
knock
really
life in a
have
casino.
have the resources to fight this war right now.
Just
I don't
Right.
think it's just gonna be a goblin.
No, it's
Well,
not gonna just be.
obviously.
No.
It's not just gonna be fart.
No.
Obviously, but I think like
It's gonna be a whole lot of
tactically-
shit to go with it.
Tactically, I think this is a great first move. I mean, all right, so they're just using plays and like they've got theater there, right? That's the whole thing. You can sneak some propaganda into that. All right, there's a lot of people visiting. They're going in and out now. We're giving people a little nudge to join the king's army and fight for their homeland, right? Grow the army.
I think, tactically speaking, Ben Cherith would probably be the better of the options.
Which one's that?
That's the one that manufactures metals. You can't fund an army without any metals.
Who's there?
I didn't write that much.
You could melt down all the coins in Rovas.
Are there people in Ben Cherith that need to be stopped?
I'm pretty sure that there's people in every place that need to be stopped.
But we don't know who's in Ben Cherith.
Shirketh the Wall.
Shirketh the Wall.
That's all I
That
got.
sounds terrifying.
That, I mean, I have issues with small small railings.
Sounds a slight bit more intimidating than Farchel.
Like you see, every time you mention like fart or farchel or whatever you just said, you see him looking and he's like questioning what he has written down in that spot. He's like,
So Lord Farquaad is at the entertainment area.
were you guys given different information? I have Fochel the Blight.
Yeah, no,
No, I
fart.
call him Fart for short.
It's Fart the Blight.
There's no R anywhere in here. How did you, Newton?
It's the issue is it's trying to be silent but deadly. But that's why we have our friend here, and I point to Saal. He's the quiet one. He's just gonna sneak in, stab. Everybody gets to go home. We have entertainment. We find the guy that makes the tables because he's in town, and then
I did forget that little detail.
then we leave with people for the army, a brand new table, and the fart man's gone.
Excuse me, a new table.
You don't need to worry about that part.
I mean, you mentioned it as part of the plan. I feel like it's very integral and important.
It's a team quest. It's just like something that we've come together about.
No fuckery.
Oh.
As people are liberated, we feel like they might like a table with endless pies.
Isn't a war a contest?
God damn it.
A contest of
I
might.
mean, technically.
That's a
Business
hideous
contest.
thing to ask.
I feel like it's a valid point, though.
I like it. That could be a T-shirt.
I mean, someone wins and someone loses.
No one wins. Lives are lost on
Think
both
everyone.
sides.
Okay, but there is always a clear winner at some point. I'm sorry, but it's
What?
naive to say there's not. There is. Somebody wins. Everybody loses,
won-
but somebody
Who
loses
won
less.
Vietnam?
That's
Yeah, we're all
Everybody.
talking. We're all
You know?
back on the Sword Coast. There was no places like
I
that.
think Vietnam won Vietnam.
Well, I can't choose for you. You are gonna operate on your own.
But you would totally pick the fart guy, right?
Still not
I
my
mean-
first choice.
Malcolm's the El Capitan, so
Personally, I would choose either First Aristi or Hilteric.
Wasn't on our list. Neither one of those is on our list, so
Which
that was
one?
not helpful.
What's your
But
first
that's
choice?
what we know less about.
What's your first choice,
But that could
Clementine?
be. What if there were like giant monsters and shit there? Like, oh, we have 30
There
blue
are
dragons.
giant
We're gonna eat
monsters.
you.
We're the recon team.
Yeah, they're gonna they're sending us out and hoping that we don't
Yep.
come back.
Helteric is the place with the giant undead dragon snake, so
The Necrophidian.
yeah,
Necrophidian. I have that written down.
that sounds like a bad fucking time.
I point at Saal. I said, "Don't. Nope.
But we
Stop it.
need-
I see your brains. You stop that."
We need to know why it's come out now. It's been fine, and then now it's just
It's
Causing
so
problems.
you knew about this thing before,
it's existed. Yes,
and it's
How
always
about
been a
it's
bad
just-
thing, right?
yes.
Why did-
It's
why did-
always
How
been a bad
about-
thing, but it's
why did-
never come this close to populations.
Instead
It's
of
it's done its own thing, and we've
Big
done our
all
own
the
thing,
terrible
and
things
The big worm thing, right?
that we can find in every place
it's an
we should just
undead
one-
dragon snake.
and make our decision and go there.
I don't want to go see the dragon snake. No, thank
I
you.
too
And it's
don't
dead.
ever want to see the dragon snake.
You should send
Dude.
like the
Roll
best
dice.
team you guys have to that one, and that's not us.
Duke,
See.
what's your vote?
Hmm.
Hold on, wait. You're not the leader. Wait, Duke.
Hey, I
Duke,
thought it was
what's
a
your vote?
democracy.
There you go. Get the ball rolling.
Wow.
Janjeet's
Literally just asked the same thing.
It's okay.
calling my name, but I'll.
No, I agree with you. But that one, yes, seconded.
This is diplomacy. We'll go, wherever.
But I agree with that.
So Janjeet 2, okay? Ironhide.
I really think we should go to Ben Cherith.
And Cherith 1. Saal.
We have to end the slavery, right?
Like that. The humanitarian crisis.
You guys want a table?
Yeah, that's right. The humanitarian crisis. We have to start thinking, propaganda. Yeah.
So, what's your decision, Saal?
The Janji.
So Janjeet it is. Doesn't matter what I say. Okay, great.
Decision's been made. Much better.
We're gonna go fight the tiefling that's gonna brain control you.
Maybe they have special anti-brain control helmets.
You should
here.
maybe mind wash beforehand.
We have nothing of the kind.
Why not? I feel like that technology should exist somewhere.
They mean it might. We don't have it.
Damn it.
All right, when do we have to leave?
What, do you have pressing matters? You can leave as soon as you want, or you can leave as late as you want.
I thought we were having
You have a
party.
couple days.
Bank order some shit
Oh.
today, right?
Sweet, couple days. All right, perfect. That means we can do some
Wants to read.
training.
Oh, I figured you wanted to read.
Oh, do I want to read a little bit?
All
Okay.
right.
So we will start supplying the ship. When do you want to leave?
Whenever you want us to.
I have a request.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you might be able to send us with someone who might be able to snap us out of being mind controlled should the occasion arise?
Can't do that?
I don't understand
I-
why everybody's so concerned about mind control right now.
It was mentioned, and now I'm scared.
No, it's not that I'm concerned. It's
You
I'm
should be.
looking- I'm kind of very serene, but I'm also more concerned about what someone could do controlling Duke's mind. That
I think
act.
having a thought.
brainwashing was mentioned,
That
but
too.
not mind control.
Having a thought.
Okay.
Table of no fuckery blocks all forms of fuckery. If we had a table of no fuckery, it could not be mind controlled.
It's in
Well,
a contest. In a
We'd have to
contest.
Start a contest.
You have to walk
He's-
around.
He's not. He's not
Knock me down
wrong.
and Start a game of dice mid.
He's not. He's not
I'm
wrong.
just saying.
You have a combat table and no fuckery. You're like in the middle, and you're like, that guy's gonna fucking cast mind control on me. Boom! Contest of dice.
I would
Yo,
like
I have dice on me.
if there was any way I could go and I know I had that book that I got from the other library, but since I'm with the king, I'm going to ask if he has. Do you have any like spell books that I could like maybe copy spells from and into my book? Do you know any spellcasters that I could go meet or
I mean, you can go talk to Newton. Let's
oh,
see.
that would be sweet.
He sits down and he's like trying to think. He's like, why am I so dumb? Aurealis can help you. My sister. There's
You have a
there's
sister?
a couple.
Yeah, she's the one that told us how to greet the nobility.
Oh yeah.
He
then I touch
he
the king's
visibly
face.
sighs as you're doing that, like before your hand hits him, you see him like sighing. He's like, she is such a Fucking shit.
Is that not how I'm supposed to introduce myself?
No, she does that to
Oh.
mess with people.
I think it's wonderful.
I don't. I think it's weird.
I take my hand and then I just do it to myself.
Nope.
Oh, that's
now
weird.
It's extra weird.
The king's like, yikes.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that.
Yeah, you're not
It's
supposed
like-
to do it to
Be
yourself.
empathetic about it.
Yeah.
But you get what he's saying though. Like, oh, don't do that to me. I don't like that.
Well, no, you also got to think of it this way. Like, if I come up to you and then I walk up with my
Don't
hand,
touch me.
exactly. See?
I will break it off. Sorry. I don't feel like I didn't get enough sleep last night.
You should try good mind washing.
Okay, thank you very much for that information. So I guess we have figured it out. We're going to Janjeet. We're gonna stop the tiefling, the brain-controlled tiefling, terrible tiefling lady.
I don't know where this brain control came from.
I don't know.
Someone,
That's what Clementine said.
Brainstorm said that they were using mind control to get these slaves in Janjeet. That is why I've marked it with a specific mark on my sheet.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if that's
And
not-
then it was because the other terrible tiefling twin
He's a punch kicker.
is an idiot, and he's with the magic items.
Someone said he was an idiot.
No,
I feel like you inferred that.
well, that's the inferment. Because I mean, you got the smart one using her mind control to get slaves. Because I'm assuming that's her.
Maybe she's not. Maybe she's really naive. She could be smart, but really, really naive. Like trusting. Oh yeah, let's be friends, and then punch her in the head. I like it. It's a good plan.
I rubbed the familiar feeling bruise from the story that she just told. I'm very trusting.
Who was Aurealis again?
He was the elf, the owner, the submarine's captain.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out who Malcolm wants to go bug to learn spells from. So I guess we're all
Should they go
set,
try to find?
team.
I mean, what's the plan? What are we doing for the next couple days to get ready?
It's gonna take a while to get
Well,
there too.
I have an idea since Clementine's so worried about being mind controlled.
Brain controlled.
Do you
that
want
I-
to be on the receiving end of these fists? Because I don't think you do, sir.
I don't.
So
But-
as you guys are talking,
I'm afraid of.
Servants are coming in and they're setting up the lunch.
So I could maybe learn a
Sit
couple
down.
spells and use them on you so you could practice trying to protect yourself from them.
Not. Okay. All right. That's
I have-
valid.
I have a question. We're talking about mind control and everything. So this particular type of thing alters your mood and your state of your mental being.
You're asking the wrong person.
Did I
don't
look
know.
down at Malcolm?
That's what mind control is.
You just gotta hit him.
Well, not necessarily. You could just be strong enough
It-
to stop it from not being not happening to you.
In the first place. But no, I'm saying like, because when I control people's emotions, if someone hits you, it stops that.
But
Don't
you could
ever try to
also
control my emotions, sir.
you could also go
Hold
up
on.
and be like, "Hey, stop that," and shake them. You don't have to
No, that
hurt them,
too.
do you?
I don't know. I mean, you could certainly try.
I feel like shaking someone works if they're like asleep, but maybe if they're trying to kill you, you need to punch them in the head.
Give him a good
Or,
little punch in
well,
the nose.
can't you stop
Yeah.
the person that does the controlling?
That's also a good plan, but I'm just saying if
I mean, I'd rather not hurt my allies as much as
Duke is coming
possible.
at you with an axe.
If you mind
Um,
control the person who's doing the mind control, do you control the minds that they control?
No.
Double mind control. I feel
Mind
like it should work that
inception.
way.
All right, so you have a plan to go learn some more spells, is what you're saying, right?
Yep.
All right. Sal, you got a plan?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to the pub.
That's a
To-
plan.
What are you doing at the pub?
What do you think?
Drinking?
Yeah, just watch, have a beer.
Watching.
People
there's
watch.
the drink.
Yeah, I like to people watch.
Duke?
Haven't decided yet.
All right. Sounds like I had a travel buddy potentially. Clementine, what are you up to? Mr. King, is there any particular
Mr. King.
Well, that's usually you call Mr. Mrs. Clementine, Ms. Clementine. You know, it's a sign of respect.
Your Majesty is what you say to a
Mr.
king.
Your Majesty. Gotcha.
Acceptable.
All right.
Mr.
So,
King makes it sound like King is
Yeah.
his last name.
Maybe
Mr.
so.
Your Majesty,
Your
do you
Highness.
know of any good magic shops around here?
Mr. Majesty.
Not really. We're not really. That you can
My
check.
question-
There's nothing
I-
amazing.
Nothing to buy. I'm looking more or less to
Sell?
no
What's the opposite of buy?
No.
not interrogate.
Oh.
Ask a few questions about what being
Inquire.
brain controlled really. That's the good word. That's the one.
Interrogate. I
Yeah.
want to see that.
Sure.
I want to
wouldn't
see
like
you
it.
interrogate someone, though. I do.
Okay.
Like he's done it a few times already.
Yeah.
Honestly, the closest magic shop that would have anything maybe even remotely worth looking at is back in
I'm looking for just
Wammelbox,
information.
I think is what it's called.
Yep, Wamblebops, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's the eccentric
Looking
old
for
man in
information.
Wunderhof.
Dude,
That's
love
all I'm
reference.
looking for.
Most of the stuff you're gonna find here in the surrounding towns is all like mostly parlor trick level stuff. They won't know.
Well, I mean, if they know anything about it in their travels,
I
they
mean-
might have seen something. I'm just looking to talk to people and get some information, really. If you know any good people to talk to who might know some advantageous places in John G, please certainly give me a name.
Maybe we can find something in the library.
Like travel guides.
A
or
brochure,
ship
perhaps?
captains that might be familiar with areas.
I mean, it's
You know,
fruit
I think we
farmers.
should accompany Saal to the pub.
Word of mouth.
Not a bad idea.
Honestly, you learn a lot of things at a bar. Because people who aren't drinking, well, yeah, you're not wrong. Because people who are a little intoxicated tend to say a little too much.
That's accurate.
Mhm.
I can attest to that.
Yeah,
If you're not drinking, you're talking, and if you're not talking, you're drinking. That was the king.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
well, I can do both.
talking
I'm
about
doing.
Saal?
Can you throw your voice?
What about Saal?
No, I mean, like I don't.
You, like drink while you throw your
Instead of you're
voice?
not
Well, I
talking.
mean, I don't really mind about
Talking.
cleaning up a mess after I'm done talking. That's the thing.
No,
Do you
you're
talk aggressively?
With my mouth full, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, you talk about, like, you
loose,
beat guys
loose
up and you
lips
clean up
sink
the mess.
ships. Is
Why
I
are you
assume-
throwing all these like proverbs at us, sir?
is
I'm a
you guys
simple
are
minotaur
talking,
from
and
a
I
simple
felt like I
apple
needed to
farm in
step
town.
in.
Your
All right, you know what? That's fair.
euphemisms are going flying over my head like one of these fancy airships that I just recently learned about.
I like the little ones that we drove around in.
No, I didn't like those either. I was going way too
I
fast.
know
on
it's
it.
fun.
My pops
Wait,
used to
it's
say
still
to
here.
always measure twice, cut once.
That's a
I
good
feel like
look.
that's good advice, though.
I was
What's the
just trying
cat's
to.
name?
I didn't know you were related to Jesus.
What cat?
Oh, my dad was a good
The one
tinkerer.
The one out there.
Bubbles.
Cat.
Did you say its name is Bubbles?
He sure
Yes.
did.
What the hell?
Are we done here?
Are you looking
I
at me?
mean,
I'm not the leader.
There's a whole bunch of food. If you guys want to be done and leave, you
Oh
can.
my god.
All the food that's sitting down around Ironhide is strangely gone because I've been sitting there and I haven't moved and I've just been eating. So,
I figured you were gonna have to like choose between food or an animal, and I thought it was gonna kill you. I did. I was like, oh boy.
no, I've been sitting here eating.
You think I would notice? You eat so loud.
No, they didn't have any pudding.
Fucking slop trough of pudding. Gross.
I don't know why I don't know why he eats pudding
Makes me
so
wanna
loud.
die.
It's so weird.
Ah, I hate it. Oh my
Um,
god.
I'm gonna take. I grab some bread, put it in my pocket. Some cheese, put that in the other pocket. Some vegetables, and I
Can I do
chew on
that?
some carrots, and then I look at the king and I say, "Can you have one of your guards or one that guy?" And I point to the guy that's like putting down the placement. I just like point to a random one, like that one. Could you have him like bring me to Newton? Because I don't know where I'm going.
Just head to the library.
I don't.
You
After
gotta get there.
I use east.
Go-
I
go-
look at
go
Iron.
down
Which
the
way's
east.
which way's east?
Least.
The king just points. Go that way.
Okay. All right, guys. I want to go see Newton.
okay.
Best of luck.
Have a good
After
time
watching
at the
Malcolm just kind
bar.
of like stuff his pockets, I'm gonna take my old shield and I'm gonna hold it in one hand. I'm gonna throw the new shield on my back, and I'm just gonna load up. Do.
You know you're not the only person that's probably eating. Right?
I'm the only person who's
Like,
eating
other
this
people
one.
I think are coming in after this. If they're gonna come in, there's just like not gonna be anything. Because you just took it all. Sir.
I'm a growing minotaur. I
You-
need
you-
my food.
Okay, but I'm just saying,
But
think of other
it's-
people. Aren't you
it's
supposed to
fine.
do that? Aren't you supposed to be like holy and
Hey,
stuff?
look. Mr. Your Majesty said it's fine. I'm out of
He's
here.
just the king.
No, Mr.
Is-
Your Majesty.
Is there shrimp?
Not on my
there's,
plate.
There's literally everything.
Okay. I grab a
Except for
handful of
pudding.
pocket shrimp.
You just haven't looked hard enough.
I don't want to look hard enough. I've already found all the fruit salad that I want to eat. That one had jello.
Hope you choke on it.
No, that's hard to do.
He knows how much I fucking hate mouth noises, so he does it as much as he can when we're playing D&D, and I want to punch him in the head.
Character trait.
Character trait my ass.
trait.
Yeah, character trait of
Asshole.
patch.
Yeah, a patch character trait.
I tend to chew when I talk.
The chalk when I chew.
On purpose. Nope.
So we're going to the bar.
Literally the biggest pet peeve.
Or
Yeah, I'll go to the bar too. Why not?
So 4 of you are going to the bar, and 1 of you is going to see Newton.
One is going to train.
Wait, I can't let Malcolm go.
Well, I mean, honestly, I bet you Duke will be training too.
I'll catch up with you guys.
Right?
later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Brother.
Malcolm to the library.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Have fun, you too.
You would have seen how happy Malcolm was to walk away by himself down the hallway when he
By
was like,
himself,
bye,
yeah.
bye,
That
bye
was
guys,
legit.
see ya. He was all big smiles.
Yep.
All right. You walk into the library and you just see like Newton floating in the center. Like he's about like 3-4 feet off the ground. And there's just like a ring of books around him, like in 2 levels, and they're all open. And you see him like pointing at a book and it glows a slight like blue color, and then he points at another book and it's like a different hue of blue, and he's just doing this and is like slowly turning and like just like it looks like he's reading like 25 books at one time.
I stand there in amazement for a second, and then I'm like, brainstorm, brainstorm, my guy, what's up?
You approach me. What do you need?
I was wondering if you could teach me some stuff.
Like what? This is
Like-
in your head.
I do it back in his head. I already know how to do this. But my voice doesn't. What? I already know how to do this.
I mean, you can talk how you want to talk. If I didn't have tentacles, I would sound like this.
This is how I talk, though. So it's easier just to do it in my head,
you
in
can
your
do it
head,
however
this
you want.
way. So apparently we gotta go up against someone that does some mind control stuff, and I was wondering if there's any way I could learn something from you that would protect us from that, or maybe some way I could do it back to the person that's trying to mind control. I don't know. I'm all new to this, so maybe you could show me some different spells. I don't know. The king said you would be good to talk to.
You see him, he waves a hand this way, and you see the bottom ring of books, like, open up and move away from him. And you see 7 or 8 other books come back and circle around, and he starts, like, scrolling and touching one of the books, and it opens and it turns blue. And it's probably like a 10-minute silence of him doing this.
Let me know when I come barreling through the door, because I'm trying to catch up to Malcolm.
It's about now.
You know, for someone with short, stubby legs, you certainly were off in a hurry.
What? Why are you here?
So I know how sometimes you feel when you get left alone. And you know, and I figured I might also want to read a book about maybe something that might be why they're trying to get slaves in John G. What they might be doing. Anything that I could find on John G. I'm relatively new to the whole, what's that thing called where you open a book? Reading?
Do you know how to read?
Oh no, I know how to read. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words.
So you're new to the reading thing, but
well, like, see, the reason why I wanted to go to the bar was people would be talking to me, and I'm that's how I like to get my information is talking with folks. Reading is
so why'd you come here? That's literally where they're going right now, to the bar. That you could talk to folks.
Well, once again, I didn't want you to be left alone, so that is why I am here.
Well, I mean,
and now I am. Yeah.
I feel pretty safe when I point at Brainstorm. He's got hundreds of books flying around. He's a pretty strong guy.
Let's say it's time to stand up, Oscitater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wipe off all the. I'm gonna wipe off all the sweat that I'm now covered in because I ran here.
He interrupts you guys.
Oh, hi, Brainstorm.
When did you get here?
Yeah, I was wondering why he got here.
Oh, I already told you the why. When I got here about 5 minutes ago.
Okay, I got something I can do that will help you, but it's gonna take me probably like 6 hours to do.
Oh, okay.
So
what's he gonna do?
If you want to come back probably around dinner time, I'll have it ready.
Okay, do you
all the way here?
Do you have any spell books here?
Here, no spell books here.
Okay.
Hey,
Can you point me towards the king's sister, where she would be?
Probably at the what day is today? She would be in the northern congregate.
So that's point me in the direction.
Well, this is east.
So
We're going north.
Oh.
I got you, brother. I got you. Newton.
What?
Do you happen?
We're not
to have
related
any-
though, so just so you know, Newton.
Do you have any John G. lore books, preferably with more pictures than words?
That's and nothing happens for probably like 10 or 15 seconds, and then you're like, okay, that did nothing, and then you'll see 3 books flying at a high speed behind him, and he
You might wanna
stops
duck.
them.
Nope.
And lowers them down to you. One is just a pamphlet, and it's like Tropical Adventure Island. Nothing. It looks like a sandals ad.
That's
sweet.
Okay.
Like
It's
it's
there you
like
go.
a
That
resort.
it probably has good pictures in it for you. That's probably the perfect thing to learn from.
Oh my god, that was so condescending.
It's really just a bunch of fruit trees and resorts. Like it's a relaxing place. But they have some of
bet you
the
that's
best
how
exotic fruits. Bet you how that's what?
That's probably how they're doing it.
Doing what?
Brain controlling people.
Bob Dread.
Well, no, think about it. When I'm mind washing, I'm in a completely different place, like mentally, and I could be susceptible to brain controlling. As opposed, think about it. What a better place to get slaves than people who are looking to try and relax, and then you just, kind of. Okay, all right. What's the other book?
It's they're not very big books, but they're like this one's like all of the fruits.
I keep that one. Third book. Is it a pop up?
Are you supposed to just take them?
It's a book. Why wouldn't I?
It's a library. It's not.
I mean,
I'll bring it back.
Yeah,
No,
there
you're
you
supposed
go. That's what we need. You gotta bring it back. And if you look at the books, like you look over, they're like caked in dust. No one has touched those for a long time. I think it's fine.
No.
But come on, guy. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I wanted to see if it tasted like fruit.
So
Gosh.
So Brainstorm, just point
It's a
north
book
for
about
me.
fruits.
Just real quick. Just point north.
Follow that.
I start walking.
He points
the way
to
he
another
points.
door.
I grab the third book. Don't even look at it. Have a good day, Newton.
I say in his head, I go, "Thank you for your help."
You're welcome. We'll see you at dinner time.
Oh,
I turn around
comment
and-
is coming from him.
Bye,
I
buddy.
don't like that.
I'll see you at dinner time.
Where are we going now, Malcolm?
Going to see the king's sister.
Oh, nice. Do you want a sandwich?
No, I got some bread and some cheese. I start pulling the.
I turn
food
around
from-
and look at probably the trail of all the food that came off of my shield as I was running. Like, I had all that. And I'm just left with this dinner roll.
You keep looking back, but as you look further back, you notice there's like a little, it's a little bipedal thing with a broom and a dustpan cleaning up.
It's a little house elf that cleans up.
It's basically a Roomba.
It's
But
a
it's
fucking
little-
BB-8
little
bullshit with a dustpan.
Dobie.
Get out of here with that.
It's got legs. I said it's a bipedal.
Yeah, I was picturing the little thing in fucking Alice in Wonderland. That's like cleaning up it's like
I was picturing, what are they, the
Weird
ATSTs from Star Wars, but just real little.
Chicken
Oh
walker.
yeah,
but
the
small.
two-legged.
They're
yeah.
like don't.
The thing from Fallen Order that sits on that dude's shoulder. That
Yep.
fucking little thing. That's what I was thinking. It's the game.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you said like something.
Well,
else.
anyways.
Oh, I was like,
We're going to see the king's sister, Mr. Your Majesty's sister, and yeah.
So now, as you guys are walking, this is a pretty far walk.
Fine.
Like,
Go to them.
Saal and Duke and Clementine, you going to a bar. Which one are you going to?
oh god, this happened last time.
Yeah, fucking, what was it, Rusted Bucket or some shit?
There's the Salty Bucket Maid,
Yeah.
Dunnigans, and the Sloppy Sandwich are the three that you know of.
Oh, but I bet you we can find. Is it okay? Can we see if anyone knows where like the most popular bar is?
Ultimate.
The
Yeah.
penultimate bar of the castle.
Yeah.
That would be the King's Larder in the Northern District.
All right.
Hey.
Let's head there.
That place up.
It's not like too sophisticated, right? It's more of like a,
sophisticated. Sorry.
You won't know until you get there.
Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Whee!
'Cause, you know, when you get there, it'll give me time to think it up. So
You just made it sophisticated.
Damn it!
So,
It's like a
You're
dress
not
code.
dressed for this.
I got one.
Glad
disguise
I did
kit.
not
can get
go
one
with
of
you.
I probably could just sneak in. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure I'm in like a loincloth and leather straps, so.
Maybe you fit their aesthetic. You never know.
Yeah. Could be that kind of bar.
You're friends with the king and queen. You're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got the ring to prove it.
oh,
Oh man.
so the guard that pointed out the other three bars is now at the northern exit of the castle, and he sees you guys coming. He's like, "What can I help you with today, sirs and madam?"
We are going to the what is it? The King's
The King's Larder.
Larder. It's a weird word.
It's along the wall on the left-hand side of the wall.
Along the wall on the left-hand side of the wall.
You know, we're in this wall right here that I'm
Yep.
standing guard at, and then when you get to the
Mhm.
wall that circles, it's on the left-hand side against the wall.
Okay.
Left-hand side of this wall, left-hand side of the Berlin Wall, and then hit the wall.
I feel like
In
you're.
in the corner of the in the
Is
corner.
everything okay, sir?
No.
you need
Wait,
help?
they have a sign.
What's wrong?
They have a sign. We'll find it.
The last time I saw you guys, there was a riot at Dunnigan's.
The tree was a dick.
That tree is just trying to survive. And he went
I don't-
crazy. He had to move his entire store.
Oh God, is it over here now?
No.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I'm over here, because I'm away from it.
Yeah, like
I just want
PTSD?
peace. Just want to
All
eat
right.
my bread.
Well, I mean, we don't really have time for this. We got beer to drink anyway, so bye.
Oh, I like that guy.
I just follow him. I'm like, yep, all right. Here's the exit.
All on Saal.
It takes you probably about 25, 30 minutes to walk all the way to the corner that he described. It was kind of wonky because he didn't give a very good description.
I didn't.
So like you were like going, ah.
Walked up and down every alley for no
Yeah.
reason.
Very Scooby-Doo-esque.
Yeah.
Jinkies.
You get what you assume is close because you start hearing like people yelling and singing. It sounds like there's good times being had. Sounds like there's fights being had. It is like the most rowdiest bar. Like, it's Roadhouse the bar.
Sounds like
Yeah.
our kind of place.
There are people drinking, having great times. There's people fighting for no fucking reason. And after like one of them gets knocked out, the guy like picks up the person he knocked out, and then they continue drinking. They're having a good time. They're getting past their differences incredibly fast because they're drinking and having a good time.
Doesn't sound like they have sober chips there.
No.
Our kind of place.
Who knows? There is a bartender. It is a drow female, and she looks like she takes absolutely no shit from anyone. She just has like a stone cold face and doesn't like, she's just sitting there like wiping out the mug.
That's my kind of
setting it
creature.
down, wiping it down, setting it down. What do you have?
Are you cleaning
I'll take a
those?
nail.
Or are you just wiping them? You know what? I'm sorry that I asked.
You see her take one of the mugs she just cleaned. She does like the entire bar theatrics where she flips the mug, does all that stuff, fills it, cuts the top off with like a bar key, and then slides it down. The foam, she cuts the foam off. I didn't want to give you the wrong impression that she pulled out a mug and then slid you a bottle to fake you the fuck out.
And now this is my kind of bar. And let's see, hold on. Let's see what I got.
Am I starting a tab or are you paying for that right now?
How much is it?
Silver.
All right, so I flipped 2 silver over.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Every time. Tip every time.
Hey, these are my people. I tip.
She just goes back to like cleaning out the mugs.
Okay.
She says nothing else.
So
Wait,
I
I have a question.
Kind
Do you only have beer, or do you have something like interesting, like that you can only get here?
Darling,
No.
what
no.
do you want to drink?
I just want to know, do you have anything on special? I feel like that's not a weird question.
What do you want to drink?
There's no house special here. That's fucked up.
fucking tourists.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I'm good. I'm irritated by this.
Okay.
I'll throw down 2 silver and ask for a ale as well.
I pull out a flask of water and drink it angrily.
So, as you're throwing your 2 silver down, an orc walks over. And he's like, "Oh, you're paying for my drink too. He'll pay for me."
Oh no.
I'll slap another 2 silver down.
Why are you so nice? He's too agreeable.
Before
No.
before the second 2 silver hit, you see the drow reach over and grab the orc, and she pulls him in and headbutts him,
Alright.
and then pulls back, takes a mug, and smashes it over his face. You pay for your own drinks, Frank.
That was really aggressive.
I flip her another silver.
I was gonna say I leave the silver on the fucking bar.
For the theatrics.
Yeah, for the show.
If you want to serve drinks here, you got to take no shit from all of them.
So I guess like I guess I've kind of positioned myself where I'm kind of sitting at the corner of the bar, just kind of looking out on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm just kind of like listening and watching what's going on around. Is there anything interesting happening?
So roll me a perception check.
Hey, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. Hey, aw. Hey, Dungeons and Dragons, we're rolling dice.
Yay, we rolled dice.
9.
Not
9.
well.
It happens.
It's way too ruckus in here. Like you can't make anything indistinct out. Like it all garbles together.
Okay.
Just sounds like one big verbal fart.
All right.
Can I look to see if anybody is particularly sober looking or particularly well dressed?
The man at the piano is very well dressed, and he does not look like he's been drinking.
I assume he's playing the piano.
Yes. There don't look to be like too many people on this level. You do notice a staircase.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go upstairs. Wait. Hang on.
Oh.
I'll turn back around. I go to the bar and I slap down a gold piece and I say, "That's for my next couple beers. How's that?"
I mean, that's grossly overpaying, but sure.
Hey man, we just made a bunch of money and I don't even care. Let's go.
All right.
This may not be the best place to
Flash
say
your money at
that.
a bar, yeah.
Hey man, I've done this before. I'm gonna make this mistake a second time.
Except this time she could probably handle herself.
I didn't say how much I made this time though. Last time I said I have like, what was it? I don't remember.
You're like, I
82
got
gold.
73 gold pieces.
So I just kind of look around and see if anybody may have heard that.
Or she's looking around like, wait for someone to come up to.
Again, everybody's just, they're way too
They're gone.
into what they're doing. They don't give a shit.
And then I'm gonna head upstairs.
So, okay. Tater, what were you doing?
Is the bartender like slammed busy?
No. She's very like manageably handling everything. No problem.
Can I try to like talk to her?
You can try.
Ooh, you can certainly try.
Can I just ask her if she's heard anything about Janjeet?
Nope.
All right. I throw another silver on the bar and I follow Clementine.
Buddy, you I gotta tell you, just you want to know about alcohol? I got you. Places, I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
So I kind of start meandering around the floor and going to different like groups, just doing like parlor magic, card tricks, just like little stuff like that, just to kind of like get their attention and listen through different conversations and whatnot as I'm going through. Kind of get the vibe of the joint.
The vibe you're getting is that most of them are like There are some that are just like your local, like they're the Northern District gang or whatever, and they make sure that everything stays fine, like no one gets out of line. A lot of them are talking about enlisting into the army to go fight because they like to fight. And then it's just people talking about like day-to-day affairs, like, oh, work fucking sucked. Spent all night blacksmithing a fucking sword. One sword and it's not even done. It's just nothing in particular, like, pertaining to what you would deem to be usable information.
Okay. Well, so for anybody talking about joining the army, I just casually kind of drop it in there. That would be a really good idea for them to do that. And,
Nice.
Starting that propaganda train early.
right.
Most of them were already like they're doing it. They're like we can't wait for tomorrow because we're gonna go become squires and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Go fight for your country. That's it.
And then it turns into like a giant like sing-along fight. If that makes any sense. Like people are all singing along to the songs. It's like a good shanty going on, and then like fights are just breaking out because
I
everybody's just
picture
having a
it
good
being
time.
like the Monty Python, King Arthur, whatever. They're fucking at the bottom. They're all singing and fighting at the same
Camelot.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Camelot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's,
Knights of the Round Table.
We dance when we're able. Yep.
I tend to press the bramble.
Push.
as you go upstairs,
Yes, push.
Clementine,
Yeah.
it's more quieter up here. Like it's still loud from
Ooh.
downstairs, but it's
VIP,
like
baby.
there are bunches of tables set down, and you see like people playing cards around the tables
Yes.
or like
I knew it.
dominoes
knew
and
it.
stuff.
Fucking gambling and shit up here.
It's like a smoking room up here. Like it's thick with like cigar smoke and pipes and stuff. Do you actually cough?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. How thick is the smoke? I
Like-
have asthma.
Like fucking thick.
I could run like the wind, but I have asthma.
I
carry
carry
my-
stairs and it's just like a cloud. Like you can't see my head.
Carry my monk inhaler.
Yep. Well, it works for every 12 hours. Okay. Well,
It's very thick.
Monastic traditions of. We gotta make that one the asthmatic monk.
We've already done it. That
We're gonna
class
do
is
it.
done.
We're adding it. We're adding it. I gotta write that down.
hey, if you have any questions, you just
That might
ask
be,
me.
that might be the name of the that might be the name of
the.
the episode too.
So you're standing there like looking at everything, and a man comes over. He's like, "What are you looking to play?"
Oh, this is my first time here, sir.
All right.
What is there to play?
We got dice over on the right, cards in the middle, dominoes on the left. Your choice.
I'm not there. Don't look at me.
I wasn't looking at you. I was just looking at my left.
I
Whatever.
may or may not be proficient in dice. Just throwing that out there.
So, you came upstairs with me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
You've got protection.
I don't know. I don't play things.
Play some dice.
All right. Dice, I guess.
Step
I'll
over there
play
then.
You do what you want. But
No, I want to do it too.
Aggressive.
I wasn't trying to be. I'm doing it.
I assume it's like a table of people playing dice.
Yeah.
Is there like a buy-in?
The game that's very commonly played with dice is called Last to Live. It's for 2 people or more. And basically you're gonna roll 4d6, and the person with the
That's
highest
fucking
score is safe. The person who has the absolute lowest score out of the tables dies.
Gotcha. How does proficiency work with dice games?
It'll depend.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're proficient in it, you just add your proficiency bonus when you make rolls with it.
Proficiency in just proficiency. Okay.
It's +2 right now. So if
Yeah.
you're rolling a like sleight of hand with your dice, you would add your proficiency plus your dexterity bonus.
Like if you're trying to cheat, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's not going to add anything to your total.
Got it.
Can
Well,
you-
it
but
does.
can-
It
if you
adds.
roll,
It adds
like-
2. It adds
But
2
I was
to
gonna
your
say
total.
too. Say
Like,
I
not by
roll
default,
like
right?
I'm saying it adds to his like his check roll, not to like the total of the dice.
Right.
But what if I rolled like a 1 on a d6 and I wanted to try to like cheat somehow and get it higher? Could you use sleight of hand, and would that proficiency work for the sleight of hand?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I can't do that, but you can.
Good.
I mean, I guess I could do it too, but I wouldn't get proficiency.
Right.
Actually,
you're not proficient.
I feel like our sleight of hand guys hanging out downstairs.
I'm not here for this
I
conversation.
mean, I have
Well,
a plus,
you're
I have a
not
plus 3.
she's dexterous, so she
Oh,
should be
yeah.
good at it. And you're not that bad because you probably have a
Yeah.
little dexterity.
I
Yeah.
have 1. Yeah.
I have a +4 now. I didn't change it.
But if you get your proficiency,
God
you
damn it.
get 3. You get a +3 altogether
Gotcha.
because you get your proficiency bonus when
Okay.
you're doing dice.
Let's do it. Hold out my death dice. They're little skeletons instead of pips.
Shooting dice in the alley, and Officer Leroy comes up and he's like, "Hey, I thought I told you." And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't have that many dice, so I'm gonna have to roll mine twice.
That's fine.
You need to get a couple
Um,
more
Yeah.
dice.
Don't forget your trap.
Good job.
Yeah, I got a hiccup.
So
Hey, get out of here.
who are you playing with?
I don't know.
I don't know. I figured there were people there.
I was asking. Yeah. Do we have to?
Yeah, you would have to talk to people to see if they want to play.
Is there like a game already going on?
There are there's like 30 something tables up here. It's huge.
Okay.
This is a mini casino.
Do any of them have like people who look like they might be from out of town?
There are
Like
there are
us?
a couple, yeah. Yes.
Like us.
Like
It's like
towards
we're about to-
towards the back, you see the more like really nicely dressed people. Like they're the rich people who are just there to play, that are literally just probably throwing around thousands of gold at a time.
No,
Fantastic.
that's too rich. We can't do that.
I was gonna say yeah.
And then a majority of them, like there are some people that are definitely like you don't recognize their like clothing style from this area. So
Like, if we're heading to Genji, right? Like, would we recognize anybody who looks like they might be from that general area of the world, or do we like not really know?
you don't really know right now. You know that
Anyone
it's
eating
tropical,
tropical
and that's
fruit.
about
I was gonna say, is anyone
No,
wearing a
there's-
Tommy Bahama?
it.
Tater was with me when I bought my staff and the pineapple cakes
It-
from the John G people.
It doesn't mean he was
If it
dressed the way they were
Oh,
dressing.
I don't know. I'm I'm trying to help.
Okay.
He was wearing
Yeah.
his festival clothes.
Um,
That was a good question though. Yeah, does anyone have like a daiquiri? Like fruit.
Is anyone drinking from a coconut?
no.
That doesn't seem like this kind of establishment.
Maybe they brought it from home.
He could have brought his own pineapple.
Oh my god.
No, This is like they have really nice glasses of like no one's drinking beer up here. It's all liquor.
Except
Oh
us.
shit, we do not belong up here.
I'm the liquor, Randy.
Shit. Did we
Both have a beer.
Yeah.
Nah, I say we play some dice. Let's
Some
find
of
a
these
table.
things are not like
And I just go, hey, anyone looking for a couple players? We want to play. Just
Literally,
fucking
the
say it
table
out loud. Let's
closest
go.
to you is like there's a man who looks like I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don Knotts.
Oh,
Right?
Oh jeez.
is this done again?
I've never played.
Is it done again? It's a tree.
Someone
No,
get
we
Sheriff
ran him
Griffin.
off.
Oh god. He's got a drinking problem now.
So there's this man. I'm Terry.
Oh, Pee-wee. That's a terrible disguise, Dunnigan.
Oh.
I don't know, man. He's a people and not a tree, so that's a great disguise.
Wait a second. This man is a tree.
There's a woman who. Oh, I'm not new to this, don't you know?
Hell.
But
Insight check. Is she new to this?
I'll. You can roll an insight check if you want.
Oh my god.
She's wearing like a Super Bowl ring with like dice on it.
Right? That's not a good roll. That's
She's got her degree from Dice College
10.
behind her.
10.
She's not new to this, but she's also like not a veteran or a pro at slinging dice.
She's just got a necklace that says Yahtzee.
She's played
I
like 3
rolled to see if
times.
Dunnigan 2 is new to this.
His name's Terry,
Terry.
baby.
I forgot. What would that be, like perception?
You spelled tree wrong.
He's visibly like
New.
you see him like he pulls out like silver instead of gold. Like most people are betting gold, so
Okay.
he's playing very carefully because he's not good at it.
Okay.
Like he visually is like he's shaking. Like
He's
normally you
ready to
shake the
look out.
dice like this, but he's like
Hey, I don't judge. I don't know. You
Y'all
know?
are getting blue velveted.
It's a, yeah, I was
Dennis
gonna
Hopper.
say, this guy's fucking.
Literally
we're
get
about to get
fucking.
we're about to get
four of a
grifted
kind.
up in
Are they the
here.
only two at the
Fucking
table?
grifted.
and then there's a man who's just like you see one at every table, and he's there to just observe.
Make sure we don't cheat.
Pit boss.
Yes, because there's not 30 tables of no fuckery here.
Yeah, I can tell. This looks like a normal table.
This looks like there's a
You
lot
know,
of fuckery
Vandal, you saying that makes me mad because I was expecting one of them to ask, and they never did. They never asked if there was any tables with no fuckery around.
I have been sitting here so.
And I'm so
quiet
and I'm so
Not been
mad.
sitting here so
about,
quiet.
about the tables. I was like, huh.
I feel like it would be difficult to steal a table out of a bar.
We can figure it out.
I
They fold up
honestly
into
think
the
we could do it, yeah.
briefcase.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's just those two at this table.
Okay. I'll
If
sit
there was a
down.
table, we could do it. I also sit down, yeah. Excuse
So
you.
what are we wagering?
It's whatever you want, dear.
I put down a gold piece.
Ooh,
And yes, aggressively.
that's a lot.
I was gonna say Terry's gonna
Take your
fucking tap
pensions.
out first hand.
Oh, jeez. Well, can't get better without playing. And he puts a gold piece down.
Oh my!
Oh, shit.
All right, I'll slap a gold piece.
Y'all
down.
are gonna
life-
get roped
Ooh.
so
His life-
bad.
his
by
life savings.
Terrific Terry.
Terrific, Terry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like the first one out, but I don't care.
What's the object of the
I
game?
get to roll dice.
You roll 4
Keep rolling
dice,
high.
Yep.
and the lowest score each round gets eliminated.
Ah, okay. So
Can I just?
Straight rolls?
I'd like a background on this NPC real quick. This would be like this would be like the perfect time to get ready for the clip button. This would be
Yeah,
a great
whatever you
like
want.
15-second
why don't-
NPC. I just need to know a little bit of background, like life story about Terry. This is all out of character stuff. I just need to know like is he getting like like he's trying to save up money so he can
What led
start
him up to
his
this point in life?
he can start his lizard collection and sell lizards down at like the closest like bus stop or something.
No.
Like what's his like life goals?
He his life goal is to do everything, but he's the biggest like scaredy cat ever. So every time he tries something new, it's like he just violently shakes. He's
Son
not-
of a bitch.
You know, he should join the army if he wants to.
I was there
Do a
right
little
now.
bit of
I could
everything.
cast calm emotion on him, and we could dupe him. Son of a bitch.
Well, you're not there.
I know. Oh well.
Okay, that's great. I like it. It just seemed like he had that one gold piece, and he was like, "Well, here we go. It's all up to this, or my lizards are gonna go bye-bye."
I felt so bad.
Oh, lizard farm? Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he has a
Save
lizard
the
farm.
lizards, guys.
Random side note, just speaking of lizard farms, how many of you have played Skyrim? Okay. We were talking about the Janjeet books earlier for patch. I was definitely waiting for the lusty Janjeet maid. So it was the lusty Argonian maid. I don't
The
know.
lusty Argonian barmaid.
Yeah, anyhow. That's where my brain just went with lizards. It's fine.
I get it though.
Back to the dice. It's fine. Or Terry, whoever.
So the observer is like, all right, minimum bets are in. You can
Woo!
bluff people now if you want.
How do I do
Like-
that?
yeah,
You
we're bluffing dice.
you figure it out.
Ha! Woo-wee! Look at this hand I got right here. You don't want to keep on going.
How you call it a hand
Look,
though?
they
It's
don't. Yeah, but
not
they
a
don't see
hand.
what we roll.
You can keep your hand over it and like look down.
Yeah, you
Okay.
it's liar's dice kind of.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't know if
you
you're-
like roll it
You-
and then you bet again.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's terrible. But I mean, this is a great hand.
Terry's going home with 4 gold tonight.
Please, DM, please insight that.
Here. God damn it! So shut up.
So Terry slams his cup down and you see him tilt it a little
Yep.
and he like quickly like that's pretty good. Doing math in my head.
Must be good.
Oh.
If it's food in your head.
What's the
I
old
guess-
lady's name again?
It's Marguerite.
Margarita. Okay.
Aw, Marguerite. That is an old lady.
Like the
name.
pizza.
Margarita.
It's Margarita.
Like the drink.
Like the drink.
Well, no, because it's spelled with an H.
You know spell margarita? with an H?
Margarita.
Like the pizza.
I'm just. Is Marguerite's like a sweet old lady, right?
She's a Minnesotan mom.
Okay.
Oh, don't
I'm
you
just
know?
going to glare
Oh,
at her.
don't you know?
Shit.
Marguerite.
So you're trying to
You're mean,
intimidate her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll your intimidate.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
He's too nice. So you're like,
That is
oh.
a 5.
Does he get advantage on his intimidate because he's proficient with dice? I don't know.
No,
I'll give you advantage.
Give
that's
you
not how
advantage.
I
proficiency
have
works.
no idea.
That's not how proficiency
The
works.
DM said it has advantage. Let him roll.
I'm giving it to him because he slammed his dice down real hard.
Okay, great.
Oh no, that's worse. Just roll with the 5.
Oh,
There you go.
we tried. We tried.
So
I somehow rolled from a 2 to a 1.
so as you're like, you let out a little fart.
You're-
You're like,
And it's
Oh,
like
you
a tiny
took it.
one, so
Oh, you tooted.
wow. So much just happened
so
in such a small
for-
amount of time.
For anyone listening to this, just like imagine a Goliath barbarian, just huge,
This big
fucking
dude
huge,
man.
trying to intimidate this
Intimidate
tiny
your
little
mom.
Western.
She's like 5'6", 135 pounds.
She's like knitting in between hands of dice.
She's not that fucking old.
She just kind of giggles and is like, "You need more fiber."
Son of a bitch. All right.
Shit. So wait, did somebody already say they were raising their thingy, their bet?
No, not yet.
I put another gold in.
Is this like people have to match your bet if
To
you put
stay
it
in.
down, or how does that work?
Yes.
Okay.
If
I'll
you
put-
don't want to play, you fold basically, but you also don't know if you win or not.
I'll put another gold in.
And remember, only one person gets eliminated per round.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was banking on.
So
You're playing people.
Marguerite puts her gold in, and she's like, "Can I roll now?"
I thought we all rolled at the same time.
She hasn't rolled yet.
Roll, what the hell, lady?
So you see her take her 4 dice in between all her fingers,
She's a freaking rigger.
Oh no.
and then she
Yeah.
pulls up a cup,
She just fucking like throws them. Oh god.
and she goes, "Boom!" and she's like, she's doing
I
the
look
thing,
at Duke and I'm like, we've been had.
That's why I was trying to fucking scare
and
her
she
away.
slams the cup down, and then she's like, "Oh, that's a good one."
Oh, that's a good one.
Insight check. Is it a good one? Insight check. Is it? I want to know.
She looks pretty confident.
I'm rolling anyways. That's that's 11.
She is supremely confident and unshaken by Duke's
She looks
tooth.
exactly the same as she did when you rolled before you rolled.
Shit. Okay.
So Terry is over there, is like, "Oh boy, I know. Oh no, not this one." And he pulls his dice to himself.
What the hell, man?
There goes his life savings.
Right? It's over for the lizard farm.
Lizard farm never gonna happen.
No.
Aw, poor lizards.
What Okay.
They
So
let him
Observer
loose the
says-
Ben and I already put our fucking bet in, so
Yeah.
Well, his bet's still there. He just didn't raise to continue.
he leaves his bet.
yeah. But I mean, like we put our like second bet in, right? Like our
Yep.
locked
Mhm.
in.
Yeah.
So it's on
Yeah.
Marguerite at this point, right?
She put her second coin in.
Okay.
So now who's got the low number?
It's me.
So I rolled a 15.
Ooh, I rolled a 16.
Uh-oh.
She rolled a 20.
God.
Ooh.
That means I
Damn it,
don't lose
Marguerite.
though.
No.
Bye bye, Duke.
Duke's on his
It's
out.
been nice.
I can't sleight of hand all 4 of
I
my
saw.
dice, can I?
If you had done that before you revealed,
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. I duck out.
so you're just out of the. You're done with this game. You can continue to
match.
play with.
Yeah.
So now it's Terry.
Well, Terry's
Marguerite,
out.
and no, he just bowed out, so he didn't lose. It's a strategy so that you don't get eliminated right away. You eliminate the rest of the people.
Seems lame.
We're walking to the northern expanse, so we're fine. I have 106 gold in my pocket, and it's staying there.
Does
Don't tell
seem
anyone.
weird.
So
I'm not.
what bet do you want to make now?
I'm the drunk guy in the corner.
I put down a gold piece.
Oh
To
jeez!
do that across the board.
They both put in a gold piece.
Enjoy my money. Could you shut up? You're not fucking here. Oh my god, dude. You're killing me.
That's the bouncer guy. That's the pit boss. He's over your shoulder watching. Oh, bad one. Ooh.
I think that gets me an automatic reroll because fuck you.
Um,
Suck.
Marguerite does not do her fancy pants shuffle. She does the Yahtzee cup shuffle this time.
God damn it, Marguerite.
Sitting here like, I didn't know you could shuffle dice.
And Terry does. He rolls his dice and then keeps his hand over.
Terry just cries a little.
Who's gonna do it? I'll do it. And he puts a gold piece in. So there's now
Oh,
two.
well, I'm gonna do the bitch thing and sit this one out. Ugh. I don't know.
I totally would have done the same exact thing. I was waiting waiting for someone to do it.
I didn't know I could do it.
Marguerite
I love this game.
puts a gold in, and they reveal. And Terry actually has the lowest score.
What do you
And
have? I
he's
want to know.
eliminated. He had a 7.
Like Marguerite's cheating.
Oh shit.
So on this,
She had a 9.
So on a character on this round, could you back out and a person automatically loses?
No,
Oh,
because
fuck you.
I'm guessing because it's only 2.
Heads up.
That'd be
Alright.
hilarious.
This time, I'm gonna put down 2 gold. But I do it aggressively. I slide them across the table
Since this isn't a magic table, am I allowed to try to redeem my intimidation?
just standing behind me
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just scouring at her
So
over your
she
back.
has to put in 2 gold because you're the last 2. But she seems kind of shaky with when you slam the gold down. She's like, "Ooh."
Ooh.
I just want to point out my intimidation is -1.
She's a house mom.
Oh, that's true. I punch people.
That's good at Yahtzee.
Right? I'm scared to roll.
You should be.
Who the fuck just said that?
I did.
He should
Right.
be.
You got a lot of text. You can do some sleight of hand shit. I don't understand.
She bumps it up 2 more gold.
Yeah. I don't know.
She pulls the cup up, and she has 19.
Oh my god, so do I!
Ooh. So the dealer goes, "All right, sudden death rules. You can either double up or split."
That's 19, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
12 plus 7 is 19.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, sudden death or split, you said?
So you can either.
I'm not going to lie to you, I've lost track of what this pot is at.
It's at 8 gold right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but
not
that's
that
just from
much.
this hand, right? Because they both just put 2 and 2, so it's if they split, they just get their money back.
Exactly.
Oh,
Or it becomes 16.
oh fuck her up.
If
Don't
you
you
split,
get all the other money too from the other games?
Worst case
you've
scenario.
already gotten that.
Oh, okay.
Worst
Um,
case scenario, we go
If you split,
Saal
that
and
ends the
Marguerite.
game, and you can start over.
and she leaves.
I'm
I
down
say-
for that 100%.
I want to roll for it. I don't want to split it. That's bullshit.
Okay, dearie. So she puts 4
Wait, am
more
I just
gold
rolling
in.
1 die?
No, you,
Oh,
you
shit!
roll again.
I
4 more dice. So scared. There's no way I'm gonna roll that eye again.
What you got, dearie? She pulls her
Go
cup up.
first.
I got an 18.
Fuck, I got a 12.
Hmm.
I knew I was gonna roll low.
She's like, ooh, I'm getting a new hat today.
Can't be mad about that. Hats are pretty cool. So I don't know if you know how much gold I just lost.
8.
Wasn't it more though? Because I put a lot of 1 in. Or did I get that back?
Those were different games. It didn't all accumulate. So each round,
Nope.
the winner took the
You
pot.
lost me. Nope, you lost me. I'm lost.
Okay. The highest score from each round won the pot, but the lowest score loses.
Okay.
I mean, it would be like max of 2 gold per hand, right? We did 2 previous hands, so
Yeah, it was.
4 plus 12.
So,
Well,
Now,
the first pot was 7
7.
because there were
That's-
4 players and then 3
Yep.
people
But for
played.
what
I
we
didn't
put
win
in,
any.
none of us
Right.
won the hand.
I didn't have the highest.
Okay,
many.
so that's 2 gold from each of you that are gone.
I already did the math.
Okay, all right, good. Make sure.
Well, I didn't do it.
So
I
at
just
this
listened to him
point,
do it.
can I meander up the stairs and
Mm-hmm.
walk into the room? Oh, hey guys,
I'm not good at
I see you.
dice.
I see you're playing some dice. Stay
I'm-
away
I'm-
from Marguerite.
I'm bad
I
at
heard
it,
she was
though.
hot tonight.
Yeah, she sucks.
Yep.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
that's
go
not
buy a
nice,
hat with my
dearie.
money. Oh, I didn't know you were still here.
She's still at the table.
It's like, oh,
That's how much I give a shit.
yeah. You guys lost, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty
Is,
bad.
is there like a an open space anywhere nearby?
Yeah, it's all open. There's just tables.
I mean, like away from people.
Yeah.
I'm going to just like grab Saal by the scuff of his shirt and like carry him to an open space and be like,
Things are happening.
Why?
just be like, listen,
What did I do?
Marguerite has some of our money. She doesn't seem like a dangerous type.
It's cold, but all right.
Oh,
Oh no!
Dude.
Holy shit!
Just
We're gonna take a break.
as an aside, I'm all for those in need. Marguerite does not seem in need. She seems like a swindling old lady. And I
I
know
mean,
I
I
only
think
lost
we-
2 gold, but
Like, I know
think
your
we
type.
need it more than her, to be honest.
yeah.
We're
about
trying to
go
find a
war.
war here.
Marguerite's just sitting here
Yeah.
gambling.
where'd the DM go?
I don't know. We're talking without him here. He doesn't know what we're saying, so it
still-
No,
doesn't
it's perfectly
matter.
fine. Let's conspire against Vandal. I would like to do that for a moment. So, are we? You guys talking about robbing an old lady? Is that what you guys conspiring to do right now?
Whoa!
Are you gonna
hold
take
on.
your fucking
They never-
dentures while
They
you're
didn't even
at it?
say. They didn't even say robbing. There could have been. There's
Look.
possibility for like stabbing, anything to happen at this point. There hasn't.
If the plan,
I'm
if the plan
100%
goes
behind this.
well,
Fucking take care of
She
the old
won't
lady.
even
I
know.
get it.
she won't
Without
Set it on
getting
fire.
Set her on
gambling,
fire, yeah.
It seems like Marguerite might be in league with
She just wants to get.
whatever his
She
name
just
is.
wants to get a brand new hat. That's all she wants.
Yeah, Terry wants a lizard farm. We can't all get what we want, okay?
Harry wants a lizard farm.
I have something for
Just
this.
saying.
Don't worry.
She was here before
think-
we ever got here.
I think I know how we can make it a win-win. I got this.
Oh my goodness!
God, that was amazing.
Like you guys are gonna rob an old lady.
We're not gonna rob her.
Look, robbery is,
The
slightly
term.
different.
It is the term that I'm using to describe what you're going to do to
No,
fucking
no.
Gertrude.
Her name is
From the
Margaret.
rich,
I don't
redistribute
care.
to the poor.
I was gonna say pickpocket.
That's robbing.
Relieve of funds, okay?
Just take back what's ours.
We can't say anything. We're not there.
I know we're not there.
The lawful good character and the chaotic good character.
Lawful neutral. Lawful
Lawful
neutral.
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 Still lawful.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just straight up neutral until someone takes my money.
Until someone takes my money, then I become.
Wait, if
deadly.
I had won, would you be mad?
No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
fucking. Hey, he would have dragged Saal into the corner and been like, "Hey, so that Clementine girl took my gold."
Clementine's asleep.
Get some of them fucking books so we can start selling those. Those are worth $50 a fucking pop. Let's go.
I mean,
They're really
honestly,
not. They're not first editions.
honestly though, like with the charisma that Saal can give us, like we could totally sell books and get like 50 gold a book. Like books are
that's what
expensive
they
in the
retail
D&D
for. We could get
game.
more for it. We
Yeah.
could get like $100 a book. That's 2 books for one.
I have my books. Fuck you.
Door-to-door book
I'm-
salesman.
They're expensive, and that's a way to break the economy
Thanks
in
for the
D&D.
Are we supposed to be taking a break? I don't know where Vandal was.
I have no idea what's happening.
He
Can
said,
we
"Let's take a
break?
break,
Yeah.
guys." I don't know why he interrupted
ran
Duke.
off.
Duke's like in the middle of like a quick conversation, and he's just like, "Okay, bye."
Well, he was very thrown
No.
off by
I'm guessing
he had to pee.
he has a child and something happened.
Okay.
That's my
I was
guess.
guessing that he had to take a big poop real quick.
I definitely have to take a piss, so I was
Yeah,
gonna go.
so let's
Yeah,
take
I do too.
I'll
Right
put the
ahead.
be right
Yeah,
back
let's
screen
take a
up.
break.
break,
We'll
yeah.
be right
As soon
back.
as you hit that button, Vandal's coming right back.
We're live. Hey guys, we're back. Hello.
Hi.
Uh,
So when we
Hi.
left
moral of the
off,
story.
You ran
was
away
hanging in the
while
air.
Tater was having a monologue as Duke.
Talking about robbing an old lady.
No, it was perfect.
she's not
not
an
Robbie.
old lady.
Middle-aged.
She's not old at all. She does not
I'm not
knit
there.
out of being old. She knits out of it being fun.
I didn't say anything about robbing. I just
Implied.
took Sal aside, let him know that Marguerite may or may not have a thick wallet on this evening, and he can do with that information what he will.
How many coins are we talking in total here? What do you suppose she won on that pot?
I mean, at least like
At least 12.
15 to 20 from our. She won every hand. Let alone,
There it
I
is.
don't know if she's been in here all night.
All right. We'll see how the night turns out.
Fly ahead.
We'll see. See what happens. I just shoot a glare at Marguerite from like across the room.
What's
Like-
Marguerite doing right now? Just waving back.
She's genuinely being incredibly nice. She's not being like condescending or anything.
It's an act. It's an act, and we know it.
Right?
It's like this-
She's
this
the
is-
she's the big
this is
big
the
bad
one?
evil. It's her.
this-
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Fucking sweet on
Sure.
the outside, dude. Black on the inside.
Fucking murder hobos.
Hey, nobody said anything about murder.
Yeah.
Just remember the lawful characters are not there. Just remember that. This was my doing. This is my doing right here.
I was thinking advanced interrogation.
Marguerite seems like she's well off. This is just some, this is like Robin Hood. You telling me Robin Hood was a bad guy?
God.
He was definitely an anti-hero.
I heard he was kind of a dick.
So Marguerite gets up from the table, and you see her walk towards the back of the room.
Oh, like the high roller area. Fucking told
All
you.
right.
She gets towards the very last table where like all the guys have like big curly mustaches. Like, one of them even has a monocle.
The Monopoly guy.
She sits down on the arm of the chair of like the really like
The fancy guy.
Not the monocle man, but there's definitely a guy. He's got like the small twisted mustache that comes out to like here.
Dude, she's Mrs. Monopoly. Marguerite Monopoly.
Oh my god, how much money does she have? This is like a real life Robin Hood situation.
I'm saying.
And you can see her talking to the man,
Oh, God.
and she genuinely looks like super excited, and she's like ecstatic. Beth,
Can I try to read lips?
yeah, sure.
Would it just be perception?
Mm-hmm.
$23.
You said 23.
Yes. I rolled a 19.
So
+4.
what you can make out is that she's going, "Look how much I won tonight, honey." And like you see her hold out, it's like 30-ish gold ish.
Watching
including-
Tater's face when he said that was so priceless, dude. Tater's face was so fucking perfect when Randall said that.
And you
Oh
even
my
like you
God.
see her like mouth like, "I even did that trick you showed me. I think I nailed it too."
Oh.
Do I notice this at all, or can? No, okay,
I will relay it.
okay.
I
Really?
think she's married to one of those dudes.
Just talking about the
It's
visual
just
trick of
rich.
throwing the dice, or
Yeah, where she threw it in the cup.
Better be. Better not be like, oh, I learned how to cheat from you.
yeah, not the swindling trick.
No. From what you can tell, she did not cheat at all.
God damn it, Marguerite.
I was looking for some more high ground there.
None to be found.
The man looks genuinely ecstatic, and he's like proud for her. Like he's like pumping up her ego, but like, "You did good. Keep doing it."
Good.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I will relay everything that I learned.
Okay. After a few minutes, you see her coming back to the table, and she just looks happy to be there, waiting for more people to come play.
I will not play with her again.
Terry's still there?
Harry's still there.
With her?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
What time of day is this?
So you're like afternoon, like maybe 1
Afternoon.
o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll probably be hanging out for a while then.
Excuse me.
All right.
Malcolm, what are you and Ironhide doing?
So, I think at this point I would have asked for him to pick me up and put him on his shoulders. And
Much obliged.
I'd have my book that I got from Brainstorm earlier about how magic in this world works and whatnot. That it's the very broad written one that I was going to try to decipher a little bit more. So I'm just reading through it and trying to figure out if there's anything important in the first couple pages or so.
Not really. You come across a couple pages that are stuck together, as you peruse, but nothing sticks out really.
Okay. And we continue north towards the King's Sisters, wherever
Hey,
we're supposed to go.
what you reading there?
Oh, this thing tells us how the magic got into the world, but I don't understand it still.
Oh, could you do me a favor? And I take out that third book. I don't know what it's about, and I hand it over to Malcolm. What's this one? I got a pamphlet. Like it's like a resort to where we're going. The other one I want to take a peek at because it's got like a fruit guide. But I haven't taken a peek at this one, and I kind of hand the third book on my shoulder to Malcolm.
It's a picture book of beaches.
I don't even open it, so I don't even know what's in it.
You gonna tell me what's in there, or am I just gonna stop and wait? Cause I'm plenty patient. I take like 4 more steps. I pause.
I'm trying to think of what Malcolm would do. Hold on. Fuck. It sucks because I'm a scribe wizard, so like I want books and I want to like study shit. Okay, I got it.
All right.
So yeah, okay, so so this is what I think. I think that you should really just do this on your own.
Do what?
You should read the book. I didn't even open it. Not right. Hold on. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. I shimmy off his shoulders then and continue walking north.
Well, this has just got pictures on it. And I take a couple steps forward, all right, and I put it away. All right, I catch up to him again. So, pick him up, put him on the shoulder, continue walking.
It was very hard for me not to open that book. I really wanted to open it and see what was inside it.
It's just got pictures. It's just got pictures and beaches in it.
Okay, then I don't need to read it, I guess. But
you like reading, huh?
Yeah, I do, but I also don't want to like this was you decided on your own that you wanted to learn more, so I didn't want to take that opportunity from you. So you like as a leader, I was like, no, I can't take the book and read it because I really want to, but because it was supposed to be for you to do. You were the one that showed up to talk to Brainstorm and ask for the books. Well, I didn't tell you to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand completely.
I'm glad you do because I fucking don't.
I see where you're coming from, but there are times when, as a leader, my thought process was just to find as much information I can about John Jeet that they might have here, and become a little bit more useful to our little collective.
That's very noble and smart.
Well, it's one of those things. I'm probably not the latter of those two, but...
Well, you did go and, instead of going to the bar and talking to people, you decided to look at books, which is something way out of your character.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that the rest of them, like, they find somebody who knows a little bit about John Jeet.
Yeah, I really hope that they're not just wasting their time there doing nothing.
Oh, no. Clementine's not the type that would waste her time. She seems like the straight and narrow type.
Can you two make perception checks with disadvantage, please?
Oh, sure, absolutely. The first one's a 3.
Both of mine,
17, so
both of mine are 3s.
So that would be a perception. That would be a 6.
7.
All right, perfect.
So you two continue to walk and have your conversation.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Well, so this king's sister, the one who taught us to rub people's faces, do we want to teach her something like to like rib her or something?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to teach me like stuff so I can rib other people.
Speaking of that, Newton said to come back. What's he gonna do to us? Or you specifically?
He was gonna figure out something that might be able to shield us from mind control powers.
Brain control.
They're the same thing.
No, I like I like mind washing better. That sounds a lot nicer. That sounds like something you'd want to do in John G, as opposed to being brain controlled in John G. You know?
I don't see the difference.
Well, that's
Who's
okay.
talking?
Oh, this is a common passerby. We get a lot of these in most towns. What's your name though?
The voice is coming from behind you.
Oh, hi.
It's
Turn around.
Farina.
So it's her.
Oh, just
Hello.
the person we're looking for.
Oh, we were.
Hey.
Okay. Hi. Yeah, we were looking for you.
Why?
Your brother, His Majesty,
Mr.
said
Your
that-
Majesty.
said that you would be a good person to talk to about learning new magic.
I mean, I can try. I don't know if you're gonna.
Do you have spell books
Not
or
really.
scrolls? Any scrolls?
Not on me.
Who does
You have a
magic
sense of
around
adventure.
here? Why? How come I'm the only wizard? Like, does anybody do magic
You-
scrolls?
Aurealis?
Fuck! I don't want to go talk to this guy
Why?
because I don't even
you
know
have-
him. You taught us stuff and brainstorms
was there
like our
too.
buddy. He's like our dude. I barely talked to Oriel. What did I say to him? He drove us in the ship and he was really mean because we tried to talk to the dragon.
He was mean.
Yeah, he was like, I wouldn't go down there.
Oh.
Do you have a sense of adventure?
Honey, I'm dead. I have a sense of nothing.
So you have nothing to lose.
You have no senses?
Nope.
There's no feelings
You
at all?
answer in wait. Hold on. One question at a time. So you have nothing to lose. No, or yes.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
I'm still alive, but dead.
You're undead. Not dead.
How
Did you,
old are
Did
I'm
did you touch his
143.
face? I think
Not
he was
you.
talking to me.
No, 111, sorry. Because my birthday was last week.
Let's see. I was 18 when I died. That's been about
Oh, you're 18.
You have to count. It's going to be a long
37.
Oh, that's not
37.
that long.
Like years, days? I don't know. You just said a number. Seconds?
I'm so sorry. Is there any way you could point me towards Aurealis's area so I just start walking that way, and if you want, you
Hold
can
on, little
continue
buddy.
talking to Ironhide.
What about, do you know anything about brain control? Or how to
Nope.
stop it?
Does she
Nope.
point? Does she point somewhere?
She points towards the center.
Just start walking.
And we start walking.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Okay, controller.
Oh, I definitely, when I saw her, tried to do the face rub thing.
She laughs.
Okay, great.
She's like, "Did you do that to my brother?"
Yes.
He hates that.
It's kind of weird.
That's the point.
Well, I mean, it's kind of nice depending on who's coming from. But, you know, like, if, like,
She,
Like a
she
beholder
does it
that
to
you-
your face.
Aurealis. Okay, see you later.
I don't know why he's, like, yelling like that, because he's not that quick. You know.
I think it's he wants to be alone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there any bars around here?
There's no one there.
I don't know. I'm looking around. That's why I'm just kind of like,
You're like
where am I?
you're in a big hallway. Like you're in the corridor that leads to the
Oh.
outer wall.
I'm gonna go find a pond.
Have fun.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so Clementine, Saal, and Duke.
I'm definitely tailing Marguerite all night.
Wait, even after Clementine filled us in on what she said.
Oh yeah, she's obviously cheating.
All right. I feel like after Clementine filled us in, I've given up. I'm back downstairs having a beer.
So, to Saal, you just see her going from like playing with Terry, like they basically keep like winning and losing against each other. Like money shifts, but it's in like small amounts. Like she'll win like 10 gold, and then he'll win like 11. It's like it's shifting slowly. It looks like they're literally first timers learning to play. And
Yeah.
she goes back and forth between her table and the table with her husband, and like she just looks like she's having a good time. She's got fancy girly drinks, like they're bright colors.
Oh, whatever. Fucking fuck me asking, what do you got? Oh, what do you want? Hate that shit.
The bartender literally knows everything in this area.
Jack shit about Janjeet though.
She
Right.
knows the drinks from Janjeet.
God damn it.
She doesn't care
Not
about the
helpful,
rest.
though.
She just needs to know the drinks.
son.
So you went back downstairs?
Yeah, I'm just back at the bar, drinking my sorrows. I'll subtract.
Oh,
the
how
gratitude.
Marguerite has done me.
She did me dirty. So yeah, there's just
I'm just assuming after Clementine filled us in that like everything's called off. So I just assume like Sal's going about something else while he's tracking.
You never like went over and stopped him.
Yeah, exactly.
No one has called me off yet. Let's just be
So
clear.
about that thing with Marguerite, we don't need to do.
Nope. Clementine fills us in, and I'm like, ah, fuck, all right. Sal's like, all right, so how are we gonna do this thing? Yeah, so I'm just at the bar.
occasionally, Sal, you'll see other people come upstairs and they'll go over to like the table and they'll play. They'll a couple of them lose right off and then seem pretty disinterested in the game. And then
No shit.
you see some people come in and they lose and then they win and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna call it there, and just they leave. But you don't notice anything underhanded, considering you are dexterous with the hands.
Yeah.
So she looks like
Does
she's playing legit.
she
Move your microphone back to
have
near
a
you.
gambling problem? Say, does she have a gambling problem? I don't know.
Vandal.
You haven't noticed her get any more money
Oh,
from her
Xana,
husband?
move your microphone.
Sorry.
There you go.
You haven't noticed, like, every time she goes over to her husband, it's not to, she doesn't get any more money from him or anything. Like, you don't see money exchange hands. So you don't see her like
I'm
losing
convinced
money.
she's not a bad person. I walk away.
She's
I'm done with
literally
this.
she's literally just like some dude went to go play high rolling money things, and she's like, oh, I want to play the penny slots. And she's just having a blast.
Everything about it.
Or do you get fucking
I
people with penny
keep
slots?
watching her. Just looking for an opportunity.
He's convinced. Convinced.
There's something shady about her husband, at very least.
Okay. It's you. She doesn't like. It's just back and forth, and like the table ends up like Terry ends up leaving. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, maybe I'll come back and try my luck again tomorrow.
Does he have to go feed his lizards?
Yeah.
He's gotta go back to
He's gotta
Dunnigan's,
go
and
buy bags of lizard feed with his winnings.
he's gotta go turn back into Dunnigan's. They had a loss tonight because he was gambling all their money.
And so she just ends up going back to the back table and just sits with him for the rest of the evening.
Okay.
Don't go back there.
The bartender just keeps giving you drinks that you pay for. Just tell me how much you spend.
I gave
Oh,
a gold
okay.
in the beginning. I gave a gold in the beginning, so
Yep.
That's true.
I said it was for multiple drinks.
Was it for just your drinks or everybody's drinks?
I mean, just mine.
Okay.
Everybody else had already paid for theirs, man.
I'm just saying that's 10 beers unless you're tipping.
Yeah, I was gonna be tipping. I wasn't.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna drink 10 beers.
Come on, man. You knew she was gonna tip.
Yeah, I believe in tipping and D&D and in real life.
I'm a much better tipper in D&D though.
I don't want to talk about it.
I also have like 4 beers total. Nothing too crazy.
Okay. So 4 beers, 10 beers.
No, I probably can only have 3. I don't think I could have more than 3 is good. Otherwise, I just get mean.
I'm so intent on watching this lady that I haven't been drinking.
It still has that one beer that he had earlier.
One beer. It's like halfway gone.
He's using it as cover. Like they walk by, he's like,
Cup's been empty for like 3 hours.
Sal, make a perception check.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I hope he discovers some sort of plot.
me too.
I was just thinking the high roller dealer probably fucking could have dragged him to a
18.
back room.
You said 18?
Oh, no.
18, yeah.
So you're watching Marguerite go back and forth all night, and you've been catching like a glimpse of something out of the side of your eye sometimes, like not entirely sure what it is. As you're watching her go back this final time, you see a hooded figure on like the wall, just like sitting like this, staring dead ass at you.
Oh no.
Do I recognize this hooded figure
Nope.
at all? Okay.
It's like hooded, a cloak is on. There's like there are no defining features. Like you can't even see into the cloak.
And where
Run,
in
Beth,
relation
run.
to Marguerite is this?
He's like, if they're on the right hand side of the room as you came up, this man is in the middle of the room against the back wall.
Okay.
Somebody's looking through their spells.
I feel like I set something in motion. I did not.
Alright, something bad's gonna happen now.
Oh no, you didn't set anything in motion. You just put the idea in his head. It's perfectly fine.
I think that's what set it in motion, though.
I'm just the
Not
instigator.
wrong.
I need you to make me 2 more perception checks.
Two more perception checks. Okay. Another 18. And a 15.
So you're looking at him just like straight at, like you see him and you blink and he's gone. And you hear in your ear, "What are you doing, mate?" And you feel a dagger come across your throat.
That's just rude.
Okay.
That escalated
All
quickly.
right. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sipping my beer.
You've been staring at the boss's girl all night, though.
Oh shit!
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I just enjoy watching games of chance.
You see a paw come out in front of your face, and nails come out. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna do anything to the boss, to his girl, or the establishment. The king of the king's ladder says don't even think about it.
Understood.
You see the claws retract. The dagger comes away. And he's gone.
I go downstairs.
I shit my pants.
I go downstairs. Yeah.
I find Duke. Tell him I told you some shady shit was going on.
Are there some just like
husband
brawls and
owns
shit
the
going on
place.
nearby?
Yeah. It's like friendly fighting. There's no malicious fighting in here at all.
Oh, all right.
I would say at very least racketeering here. So
Well, extortion, you know.
like so we're justified. Moral high ground.
All right. She lives to, you know.
This is gonna be tough.
Another day, it's fine.
We have to come up with a plan for this
Are
one.
you saying this near the bar?
We're talking quietly. He's only had one beer.
Roll stealth checks.
Oh God. Why?
You guys are in trouble.
I'm like, I'm not. I don't think I'm there. I wasn't.
That's a 16 for me. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's fine.
So nat 1.
No.
But you have, don't you have whatever it is, reliable talent or something?
You don't get that for right. You don't get that until.
That's not
Uh,
until way later.
Yeah,
too
that's
bad.
like 8, I think. I know what you're talking about, but no, I don't have it. So that would be a 6.
Oh my
So
goodness.
as you
That's
two
a
are
quiet part loud
silently
and a loud part
trying to
quiet.
have this conversation, 2 mugs slam right in front of you. The boss runs a legit operation here. We're endorsed by the king. I think you should probably rethink what you're doing.
Is this just one person? Is this
This
the
is the bartender.
Bartender.
All right.
Right. Okay.
Got it.
Don't tell that cat guy about this.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything yet.
Yeah. God damn it.
If Valkyraik got involved, you did something.
I just like to watch games of random chance.
Likes to people watch.
You caught his eye. That's not good.
He's a good
I
looking dude.
start looking
Catches a
around
lot
to
of
see if
eyes.
I notice him anywhere.
Oh, you won't see him unless he wants you to be. I don't even like him. You got me stuttering. But he's damn good at what he does.
You think he knows anything about Junji?
I don't
He
fucking
seems
know.
like the type of individual that would have a lot of
Yeah.
information.
At this point, she walks away. She's like, I don't fucking care. I make drinks and tell people to not be stupid.
As Sal told me that like a cat guy assailed him.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I just said it to the bartender.
I know. You have found out now.
I'm just confused.
It was not something he felt privy to tell you immediately.
Never mind, that's fine.
Yeah, there was a cat boy, whatever.
A cat boy?
All right. I assume there's still nobody in the bar who looks particularly interesting. They're all just drinking and fighting.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. All right. I'm gonna step outside for some air.
I probably
punch somebody.
follow.
I punch someone.
Do I see this?
Are you actually punching someone?
Yep. I'm really bad about
Okay.
losing money. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Because you had 3 beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Thumbs
too
and angry
weird.
drunk.
Yep. Should have stopped at 2.
It is a. It's like a 6 foot tall man to your left, and he just. What did you roll to hit?
Oh, I didn't roll.
Oh,
To be fair, she's 5'10".
To
She's
be
not.
fair.
To be
well,
fair,
they hit.
To be fair.
it's not gonna be
Okay,
hard.
I rolled a natural 1. I'm like, are you
So-
kidding?
You go to punch him, and you punch the foam off of his cup, and he's just
Like
like,
that. Just like look at him.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. He will hit a girl.
Are we already
Trying to
outside, by
hit
the way?
him.
That's
This
not
is an
great.
all opportunities bar. No one is left out.
Hey, if you throw the first punch.
Yeah.
12.
You are covered in beer.
Ah.
Does a 7 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. So he threw the beer at you and then went to uppercut you, but he undersold his uppercut. So he's like, "Oh shit!"
Headbutt.
All right.
Nobody wins in a
I hope you miss. I hope you miss.
No, that'll hit for
It
a
would have just been a
21.
dance eventually. They would have been just dancing with each other.
I was thinking, like, the first one, she just falls in his lap. Like, this is a romance story waiting to happen. Could still be.
Start writing their
when you're
novels
30.
herself.
Oh my god.
So you hit it. You hit him square in the nose, and blood shoots out. And he's like, "All right, we're doing that." And
Oh shit.
he critically hits.
I'll be fine. I got 27 hit points.
That's not how I'm doing this right now.
Whoa. I don't know if it was you or me, but you just sounded crazy.
Oh yeah, you froze on my screen.
Yep.
It's us.
So he headbutts you back, and he catches
Ow.
you in the just right, like on your nose,
It's okay.
and your vision blurs, and blood shoots out.
All right. I'm gonna just like look at where I think he is, and I'm gonna take my hand, put it over my own face, and like push my nose back where it's supposed to go. At the same
Alright.
time, I'm gonna use healing hands to heal myself a little bit when I do it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So he's gonna be like,
And then I just like wipe my blood off my face, and I'm like, thanks. Walk away.
he goes to like, while you're like doing all your pageantry and stuff with that, he goes to box you, like on the ears, like he goes to like slap your ears,
Rude.
and
Trying to sucker punch you.
he's a little bit like still disoriented, so he just like claps his hands really loud in front of you.
Continue to walk away.
Wait, that's it?
Yep.
Oh, I thought we were having a Donnybrook.
I don't know what that is. Keep walking.
Well, this is bullshit. And you see him turn, and he nails the guy right next to him. And like a 5-minute fight breaks out. And then when they're done, they just have more beers.
And then, as I see all that craziness happening behind me as I'm walking out, I'm just like, yeah, I did that.
So, who's
I don't
still
know.
left in the bar? Has everyone left at this point?
I think so. I just picture myself in an alleyway next to the bar, like pissing against the wall. But I don't know
pretty
how
solid.
crowded this area is. So
It is like midday. Eh,
They probably
Just
spent
like-
a couple hours in there. It's
just
it's
like-
getting close to like
just like home.
dinner time.
So, as I'm walking out, I whisper abracadabra, and I have my mage hand take my pocket shrimp
Oh my
and put
god.
it in Marguerite's bag.
Oh no.
God
I think,
damn
it,
it.
Oh no.
I think it has to be within so many feet, so make sure you're
Oh,
able to do
just,
that. If you're,
Like 30
you'd have to
feet
be,
or 60
you'd have
feet
to
or
be like in
something.
the building probably.
okay.
Just fucking like yeets it against the window. Be like, what the fuck?
He buries it around the fucking the outside of
would
the
be
building, so it
effective
just smells.
Put it in a vent somewhere.
Ah,
That's so
Oh,
good.
the king's larder. No one's gonna want to come here anymore. Smells like old shrimp.
where are you guys heading?
Fucking idea.
It's not here.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
away
sure
from
I
there.
walked out and you just saw me covered in blood. Like,
Dunnigans.
Yeah. Shit. I'm trying to think, like, where would we be able to get like information on anything? I feel like this is a surprisingly unresourceful town.
I don't think we tried that hard. I know I didn't try
As the
that hard.
bartender. If there's anybody who's gonna know anything in a bar, it's a bartender. Come on.
And she didn't want
I
to
think the
talk.
bartender just was kind of a dick,
Just
though.
done with their shit. The second we walked in.
Next bar.
Are we?
Dunnigan might know some shit. He's a fucking tree. He's probably been around for a while.
Does Dunnigan like you guys?
He's moved away.
I didn't hurt his feelings.
He fucking left.
Terry's walking down the street. You slowly see him turn into a large building. It says Dunnigan's on the front.
Oh my god.
Hey, there he is.
No.
Don't even need DoorDash.
There he comes to you.
The door dashes to you.
Is there a food delivery service in this universe?
He dashes doors.
If there was a food delivery service in this fucking universe, Ironhide would have found out about it long.
I don't know, man. What do you guys want to do?
I want to go to Janjeet.
Fast forward. Wait, do we still don't? Are we still staying at that sandwich place?
You got
Is
another
that where
night.
we're staying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's another round of sandwiches.
That's good. Okay. Use a sandwich. Get punched in the face. Actually, it was a headbutt. I did it first. It's fine.
So, I can't believe we went to a bar and Clementine's the only one to come out with blood on her.
Mostly
That's
mine.
shit.
You could have fought someone. You didn't. I don't know. I was kind of mad about losing money. My fist was flying before I was thinking about it.
It's okay, I got him.
What did you do? What do you mean you got him?
They'll find out in a couple weeks.
Oh shit.
We're gonna flash over to Ironhide and Malcolm.
Well,
Just
it's
Malcolm.
either Malcolm or Ironhide, because
Nope. Oh yeah, you went somewhere else.
yeah, there's docks here, right?
No.
Adults?
Oh,
We're looking for a pond, right?
I was.
That's
So
why
I
thought
was
you
gonna go
asked
to like
for
boats.
ducks. I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean, there are koi ponds here and there,
ooh.
and like fountains that have fish in them.
I'm going to several fountains.
They're full of fish and children playing around them.
I'm gonna sit down and have one of my sandwiches. I'm a simple man with simple tastes, and this will probably be the last time I get to enjoy a simple thing.
That's fair. You actually wrote down sandwiches.
Yeah, I bought 10 of them.
Malcolm,
I did that with pies once.
Yes.
you come into the room that Aurelastrialaz has, and you see him just sitting at a desk, like writing in books. It's for some reason you're like, there are so many fucking books in this place.
Yeah, this is right up my alley. I knock on like on the shelf.
Ah, yes, my boy, come in.
Hello, hi.
Hi, yes.
So I've done a lot of walking today. Most of it was on top of Ironhide's shoulders, but I've come from the King's Sisters area, and she said that you are someone that makes scrolls and spell books. So I was wondering if I could copy some spells.
Well, I mean, I don't see why that would be a problem. The question is how advanced is your spell casting since we last met?
I have these spells that are a little bit tougher than the first ones that I learned.
Hmm. Ooh. Yes, I'll send over the appropriate books and scrolls that I think you'll be able to learn from. It'll be in your quarters.
That would be wonderful. So we're staying at the sloppy sandwich.
But the quarters in the ship when you leave.
Oh,
I'll make sure that they're there for you. It's gonna take me some time to get the appropriate books and stuff.
Sorry. Just picturing one of the bellhop things with a sandwich and it's just like wrapped in a spell scroll.
okay. You have so. Okay.
Purify food and drink. That would actually be kind of interesting.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
This could have just been a letter, my boy.
I was hoping I could like have left with like spells already, because like it only takes me like 4 minutes to copy spells into my book.
Oh, but finding ones that I think would benefit you is the problem.
Oh, I was just gonna go through and just like write everything I could write into the book.
See, I have to rewrite them in a language you can understand.
Oh, I can understand them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how about I don't want to give you them all?
Okay, that's you could have just said that. That's fine. I don't give a fuck then. Don't even send them to my ship. I'll go find them on myself.
There
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
I'm
There's
sorry.
the mouth
I
of
didn't-
Sandy Fingers.
I didn't mean it. It's just like I did a lot of walking today, and
Shut the.
Are you hungry? Are you like?
are you kidding me? Yes, I'm always hungry. I brought a piece of bread and some cheese from the king's quarters.
Well, why don't you just wait for dinner time, and then you'll be unangry.
Because I've already should have had dinner, and there should be second dinner coming up.
Curious. How many dinners in total should there be?
I mean, it depends on how you're feeling that day, but I mean, multiple, obviously. Just more than one. Definitely more than one.
I'll have to look into this for castle etiquette.
Well, yes, for me, people from where I'm from.
Well, I know that your kind generally eats all the time, but I'm
That's
intrigued
kind of-
as to
that's
actually
kind of
how
broad,
many
but-
meals there are. You're a halfling, aren't you?
Yeah, yes,
You
I'm a halfling, but I'm not from here.
I said generally. I'm not saying in all cases.
Yeah,
I just want to know how many actual meals, like how many breakfasts. And you see him
Depends
pull out
if
like
you-
a notepad.
if it's like a biscuit, then it's like you can have more than one biscuit. It's like more breakfast. Like I'll have a couple biscuits when I wake up, and I'll have some more biscuits like 20 minutes later. And then if it's pancakes and bacon, then I can have that with the biscuits.
So generally 2 to 3 breakfasts a morning. With snacking in between
yes.
these, or
Oh, snacks all day.
so
Like peanuts and berries and more
you
biscuits.
have the appetites of toddlers.
No, we have the appetites of hill giants.
Which is a toddler.
No, hill
They
giants eat like thousands of pounds of food every day.
My boy, if you could eat thousands of pounds of food every day, you would not be as small as you are right now.
You've never been to a halfling colony, have you?
I know.
Okay then.
I would love to. Sounds fun, my boy.
Yes. Oh, come by anytime. We live over in Greensboro.
Where is that?
On the Tarantatantan continent.
One more time for me,
There you
please. The what continent?
The ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's on the east, the real far east areas.
I think you're pulling my extremity.
No, definitely not doing that.
That's the phrase, right?
Nope, I think that was wrong. Nope, that's right. No, you say that to tell everyone that one.
Now you're pulling my extremity.
It's still not right.
Oh, biscuits.
Do you have a scroll I could just borrow right now, or should I start are you gonna keep asking me questions about my breakfast?
Well, you started the questions and I followed up on them. He hands you a scroll of.
I'm like crying.
No fuckery.
No fucker. It's gonna take all my money. All my money's gonna be gone right in like 2 seconds.
I don't know how useful this will be.
It's okay. I'm just gonna write it in there.
He hands you a scroll of alarm.
That's very.
Ooh, it's
And ooh. Here's one you may be able to utilize better than I could. He hands you a scroll of dissonant whispers.
at a second level.
It is a first level.
Taj's dissonant whispers.
I think that's a wizard.
It is not.
I can't learn it. But I can cast it, I think, right? Because I have
Yes,
a
sir.
spellcasting ability.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
You just have to roll like a check.
10 plus the spell's level. Yeah. Using your spellcasting
I
ability
take-
modifier.
I take the scroll of alarm that he gives me. I pull out 50 gold. I put it on the table right next to me. I open my book, and my quill just appears in my hand, and I start writing. And then 2 minutes later, the 50 gold disappears, and I have alarm in my book. And that's like super fast for a wizard to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's super fucking fast.
Took me a whole night for my warlock to write 2 spells into his spellbook, and he doesn't need to sleep. So
Because it takes an hour per level, right?
I wrote fucking Skywrite and Liamon's Tiny Hut into my book. So it took the whole fucking night. Skywrite's 2.
It's supposed to take
Maybe
it's supposed to
it's
take
not.
2 hours per spell level. Instead, it takes me 2 minutes.
Hours?
It takes me
2
2 minutes.
hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The time you must spend to
Yes.
copy a spell into your spellbook equals 2 minutes per spell level if you use the quill for the transcription.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then I hand the scroll back. Thank you. This one I can't learn. So, you want some money for it?
No, my boy, I don't need it.
Okay, great.
At this point, the four of you with the bracelets on your wrist feel your wrists tingle.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's amazing.
Duke,
I guess I should do this one. I have a Fitbit on it.
Yes.
you feel a tingle in your dangle.
I was hoping you'd say that.
All right.
Duke, is your cock ring vibrating?
For a quick second, you guys are like, oh, that's weird. And you look over at Duke. Duke's like, oh.
So you see the two red dots that are there, and then there's a white dot that has appeared next to them.
The fuck is
Okay.
this?
Oh no, that's weird.
I push the white dot.
You get a little tiny
Guiding
hologram.
hand?
A hologram pops up,
Oh.
and it says, "Dinner is ready in about an hour."
I start moseying. Where?
Are these ridged dots?
Oh,
Ribbed, you might
God.
say.
Ribbed.
Yes.
For their pleasure.
They
For your
are.
pleasure.
Just curious.
Mr. Wristman, where am I going for dinner?
Castle Hall.
Oh, all right. I didn't think that was gonna work. I start going to the castle hall because I know where that is.
Does it keep does it keep vibrating?
Yep.
You don't touch the...
Does it just
Oh boy.
Until you touch it.
like how does this thing work?
Right,
Duke's
I
just
don't
like,
understand.
this is amazing.
I just leave it alone.
Best feeling ever.
I watched them talking to theirs.
I just
leave mine.
imagine him just like being stone faced and occasionally just a little smirk.
No, like that like sound when like you hear the person's like phone's vibrating like 10 feet from you.
Yeah.
That's all I.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just hear every once in a while. Zzz, zzz,
Like what?
zzz, zzz. And you're like, what?
Like, is that...
Griff's phone.
Griff's phone. Griff, why aren't you in the party? Vamp, vamp.
So I guess I start pressing the buttons because I guess I don't have any buttons left on it anyway. I've already used everything, so I pressed the new button.
They've come
They
back
reset.
since then.
They
They've
reset.
come back. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And charge
yeah.
this word every
Done.
morning.
Oh,
To
okay.
be, if
So-
you have a paper sheet, put the marks in pen so you don't erase them.
So you
And then
push
you
all the
mark
buttons.
You feel great.
You feel amazing. And then you get the little hologram pop up.
Aw. I was just about to change my sheet too, but I already pressed all the buttons.
Dinner is ready.
She's like, oh, I guess these recharge. All right, so
I pushed the button too to make it stop.
Dinner is
The
ready.
white one.
Actually, yeah.
oh,
I see
Where?
them
sure,
do
say,
that.
Duke, can I see?
Castle Hall.
I see them
All
do
dinner.
that, and like I don't want to. I don't want anybody seeing like mine. So when you like reach into your pocket to like silent, like just turn your phone, like mute it when you're getting a call. I just like reach in and like press it.
Does it come out of his pants or is it like
I'm thinking.
Dinner is ready.
what was that?
I try to press it again to like hang it up. In my pocket.
Dude, get your hands out of your pants. We have to go back to the castle. You can't be doing that around the king, dude.
He'll understand.
I really don't want to have etiquette classes, so please don't do that.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Oh,
What do you do, Malcolm?
I pressed the button.
Dinner is served.
Where's dinner?
Castle Hall.
Castle Hall. I look at Aurealis. Are you going to dinner too?
Well, of course, my boy.
And then, do you want to go to second dinner with me?
See, you keep intriguing me, and I need to know more.
I knew you did. Okay, so I'll just see you at dinner in a couple minutes. Unless you want to walk with me, that's fine.
Why walk?
There it is.
I need to go eat. So walking, I told you I did a lot of this today.
Oh my
so-
boy, you have much to learn. And he just touches your shoulder, and you guys disappear.
So this is what we were
Aberration.
talking. This is what I was talking about. So that's why I came to you. I wanted to get all these. Okay, so you gotta write that one down. Put that on the sheet that you're gonna send over.
It'll take you a long time, my boy.
And I have a lot of time. Hopefully I have lots of time.
Time is fleeting.
Oh, shut up.
There
I
it
am
is.
I am the oldest one in the group, so I don't have as much time as all of them.
Them young whippersnappers.
Probably still have more time than me. I'm human, so I'm gonna
So
die.
now that I'm at the hall with the food, is the food already ready, or we have to sit down and like wait?
They're like the places are all set, and you see like all the people that you saw earlier in the hall with you that stayed. You see the king, the queen.
Where's
Basically
our area? Where do we sit compared to everyone else?
Look for the trough.
You'll sit on the side next to the queen.
Oh, that's pretty good. That means we're close. Where's
you all-
Aurealis? Where's Aurealis sit compared to us?
He sits like, if the king and queen are at the head of the table, you're on the queen's side. He sits on the king's side. So like you're looking at him.
So we're as important as Aurealis is to the king. We are to the queen. That's pretty important, guys. Oh, they're not here yet.
Is Dunnigan there?
Dunnigan is not there. No.
I look at the servant who's like whoever's putting. You don't say anything.
Everybody walks in from their different areas, and
I
you
ought to
see,
come flying in through that door.
you see Malcolm sitting at his seat, and there's spots set for the rest of you.
I'm holding my napkin up and like starting to place it on my lap as you guys are like walking over.
That's where
I
we're
have a
gonna
question.
end it for the night.
Oh,
Is there food on the table or is there plates?
not
There's
yet.
no food on
Just
the
place
table.
settings.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this dysfunctional D&D presentation of the War for Garaxia. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with the Guardians of Garaxia and a ton more. Homebrewed just for you.